And I'm live.
Oh, and it's the long weekend. See, Kat?
You're talking to me and I wasn't even there.
What are you doing this weekend? Oh, there she is. For Krafty and Slowbuner, see? Let's go to hers. Anybody else can go to Miss Cat. She's just here. Click on her link. We'll be over there.
Okay, I guess she's coming.
You could even do that. And chill. That would be fantastic. Let's go to Cats. We're going up north. Wherever, south, west. I don't know where she is.
North.
Anyway,
I'm north. I'm north from you.
If me and Flo didn't get it, we want to ask her all about it.
What? You're gonna ask me all about what? Whoa. Sorry, photo.
Okay, I know I saw. I'm telling them, if they're in the chat, click on your link. Let's go over there. No, not here. She'll give it to us in hers. But unless you want to put it here, it's up to you. So slow.
I'm on a different device.
On already. I'll just shut this down, okay? Let me shut it down. I'm going to Kat's house. I'm going to the VIP room. I'll be sick that once. And hopefully she's going to be wearing her stone when I get there. All right. I'll be there. I'm getting on my broom, okay? Ciao, guys.
Okay. So she ended her stream. Hey, Slow. I am putting a link in now. Hey, Krafty. I'm trying to put the link in. There we go. Come on up. He bought matches. Slow's a dangerous person with bought matches. No cigarettes. No matches. Who's old enough to remember that? Probably have to be from Toronto, too. Slow. Oh, this is so hard to do on a tablet. Hold on one sec. Okay. Add. Can I add? Add to stage.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Oh, I'm here too. Oh, perfect.
She's here.
Can you hear me?
That broom is fast.
I know, right? It's a Dyson. I asked Dyson when we were in lockdown, motherfucker, I'm live right now. You're not taking money yet. Remember
I
when
want a Dyson, but I just can't see myself spending that much money on a fucking.
I know, right? Or a robo thing, you know.
Are we talking about vacuum cleaners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooms. I want a broom. I was saying in lockdown, because me and Slowburner, we were in lockdown for a long time, right? And I got out and I was busting a move on, now I'll tell you, Mississauga Road. And of course, I'm just lying down there and I was giving shit to somebody that was reading tarot. It was awesome. Anyhow, that's when Tim Hortons wasn't taking money. Remember that? They wouldn't take the money.
I didn't take part. I never locked myself down.
I know, but when you went out to a Tim Hortons the very first time, they didn't want to take stop it.
Oh, I know.
They didn't want to take money.
They wouldn't even let you in.
No, exactly. And they do that down here because of all the homeless. Cat, it's getting stupid. So careful, okay? Let us know if something's going on.
Where I
Email
am?
me. Yeah, email me or forget. Same with you, Slow, or message me because I did lose my phone down near Slowburner when I noticed that I couldn't
When?
see the couple of Sundays ago. I went to
Well,
Staples
that's fucking gone now.
and then I went into the Tim Hortons and I think it fell out of my pocket. And of course, when I called, yeah, and I even was like, shit. Anyhow, that phone was almost paid for, so I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, you were still
I,
paying the phone.
yeah, it's okay. It was almost paid for, Cat. So I had to go and I went to Best Buy and I got a new one that day. It was
So you have
just
to
one of
start
those
paying
like
all over again.
it's okay. We're all right because I foresaw this shit coming, and it was one of them. Like I'm gonna start stocking up my freezer, like everything I was telling you guys to do in the pandemic. I wasn't lying. Stop it, good.
Well, you know,
Same with
I've already been saving food.
I know. So it's one of those like with dog food and stuff like that. Same with slow burner. If you need something, let me know because
Bro, you know how many rabbits are around me? Ruckus will never go fucking hungry.
well, that
He'll eat
too,
a,
right? I haven't
he'll eat a
seen
rabbit.
I haven't seen him in my forest, but thank you for doing this. 'Cause, I mean, I'm on limited time, so that's why I'm not paying for it no more. It was like
So just
300
make up
bucks.
another email address.
I do have my backup account.
I
I
don't
do.
pay
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
not.
I know I don't pay for it, so I'm seeing how long it's going to take me till it like shuts down. It's just telling me limited
Oh,
time.
yeah, you only have 20 hours a month.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I
okay
don't want that much.
per email though. Per email.
per
Yeah,
email, right? So
yeah,
I
but you
have
have to
the
get the phone
lowest.
number down.
I
You have
have
to
a
get the,
different. Listen, Cat, I got a different connection upstairs. So when I go upstairs, right? You know how my
mm,
phone fucks up sometimes on the on my cell phone. When I go upstairs, if I wanted to invest in a shitty ass mobile laptop, I could do that from Staples right now, and it's on sale for like 300 bucks, and it's
What is?
15 an Acer, a Mac, a laptop with
Oh,
Windows. And you could get that just for upstairs, just for having a bigger screen.
they got an
Mine
Acer
never.
at Costco right now. It comes with the free headphones,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's 300 bucks.
Yeah, like those are good
where?
computers, Slow. Those are
That's
really
the
good
one.
computers.
That was the one I bought, and I brought it back because it was a piece of shit. I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
Oh, I
You know
wish
what
it
I
was
did.
a piece of
You know
shit.
what I didn't like about it? It didn't have a lit keyboard, so if I'm sitting here in the dark, can't see the
Ah,
fucking.
you can get an extra one though, and ports.
Yeah,
The ports,
yeah.
right? You can get the
I,
one lit up like Jamie's got. It's
I
just
miss my,
the
I
logic.
miss my piece of crap.
No, you
What are you
when
Yeah,
using now, Miss Cat?
my old tablet from 1945.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, but
that's
it
great.
doesn't make fucking noises like the other one.
It doesn't, that's true. However, I can't share anything. Like I can't share a
Oh,
screen because my version of Chrome is too old and can't be updated on this tablet because the tablet's like
Well,
over 10 years old.
I'll tell you, I had the Acer and it worked well for me. And I understand what Slowburn is saying because I have an extra keyboard because I don't like this white keyboard. I'm finding it gets, that's why I keep the plastic on it. It gets dirty and dusty, especially being on Dundas. Aw. And of course, I can open mine. And Dundas
I
and
was
Lake.
just gonna.
So we get dust, a lot of dust.
You ready for the
nice.
VIP room?
You see
Sure.
the new cola from Costco?
Nice to see you again, Kara.
It's called
Does it?
Cove,
Nice.
It looks like
and
Jamaica.
it's you know what it is. You know, remember the popsicles, the red, white, and blue? That's what it tastes like.
Superman. You know what? Shush your mouth about that because I bought a whole whack of box of them from freaking the Dickie D. and he was the one that had the space shuttle. And I was like, damn you, I need a whole box because I'm pregnant. And
Who's
my
pregnant?
girlfriend wants them. No, I was pregnant back in 2003, right? We both were. She lost her baby. She gave stillborn
Oh,
on Christmas. And I felt like shit bringing my own kid around.
oh.
Nice. He's got the nice view. I got the moon. He's got the Toronto.
Is anyone
Yeah.
rolled or
Oh, do I
packed
got
or?
one?
No, I gotta get my
I've always got.
dad's.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm always
Give me a
ready.
minute. Give me a minute.
Hang on. Oh, and
I'm
as for being a
ready.
silly shit, D-Ban went at him today. She's like, I'm getting creepy vibe, like, um, you're uninvited kind of vibes. And I started laughing because I'm like, he actually said, yeah, I'm an asshole. And I'm like, where the fuck is Slowburner? Where the fuck is these people that fucking have to tell him? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you were gone. And if you want to continually tell my story about the fuckingness, the bullshit that happened, you're forgetting to tell about the shit that happened with you. And you went down and missing.
I'm getting
What's
low.
slow showing us? Oh, is that
Oh, on
your
his diamonds.
marijuana crack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't done that.
Shizzle
Time
dash.
time to drop another $400 and get a full jar. That jar was full when I got it.
There's a
Do it.
guy that lives near you, Slow Burner. I know you don't do vape or anything like that, but he does his own mix. And he was telling my daughter about it. And there's a guy near, like, Slow Burner that will always be fishing. If you're down there and it's late at night and you see a guy with like a white vehicle or just sitting there quietly with black hair, I know that guy too.
I make my own vape juice too. You didn't know that?
Oh, do you?
I
Yeah, I
know.
always have.
And I'm telling you, CBG and CBN,
CBD.
the girl, no, no, no,
Oh,
with CBD, CBG, CBN. When I started reading cards to a girl, and she just was going through a lot of shit, right? And it was one of them. She knows that fucking plant inside out. She's a grower, and she's online. Like, really? But I don't rock her boat because that's when Tony came in on her. And I'm like, you fucker. That's why I went after him. Because I'm like, you just came into a room of healing ladies. You don't know
are you
what you
ready?
just came into.
Are
Yeah.
you showing me that you're ready? All right.
I'm
3,
getting it
2.
there. Hold on. I gotta put it in the hole here.
Okay. I
Slow
don't know
burner
what.
takes a little bit longer.
Need some
What
fur on this
I
thing.
thought you were showing me when he was ready to light up.
That was a
Cat,
big
That's
dab I just put in there.
that's crack.
That was a big one.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
are you growing, Cat?
Not allowed to. It's in my fucking lease.
Ah, fuck you.
I'm serious. It's
1,
on
2,
my
3,
lease.
4,
I'm
5.
not allowed to. What,
Oh,
are you
you know
ready?
what we would do
Wait a
anyway.
sec. Are you
One
ready?
sec. I gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
One sec. I'll be right back. One sec.
Long finger, then Tuzos and Rezzles in 3, 2, 1. Light up your dang shit.
So I seen AC and fucking Asthma on the panel today.
What,
But
they
not
were on
AC.
together?
Fucking
AC
D.
who?
Okay, listen. You guys have to. Nobody shares their channels. Okay, so I appreciate when Slow Burner you come into my channel. You're a managing moderator. What PDF got fucking all pissy for? And I'm like, stop Fungu. I'm not losing fucking Slow Burner
Hey,
over
what's up,
stupid
Joe?
shit like
How are you,
you.
brother?
Okay,
Who? Joe's here.
Joe's
sorry.
here, yeah.
Hi,
Me,
Joe.
Joe?
He heard me say that I need to I need some hair on the hole to put the
And
dab
you
in.
know what, Joe? Cool. Is that Joe
Shut up.
cool? I'm not shit
Yeah.
talking to anybody. I'm not shit talking to anybody. I'm just saying. I forgot that I was live, and on top of it, like I don't care. Like these guys live in
Come on,
my
put it.
area, and if they need anything, I'm gonna fucking help them. I don't care.
I know I'm a managing mod. I booted that lady from Texas in your room. What was her name?
I don't know. Thanks.
What's that crazy PDF's fucking right hand man? What's her name?
Oh, what? You mean Keebler?
Keebler,
Come on up,
yeah,
Joe.
Keebler.
Oh, you see, that's the thing, though. It's one of them. Like
We're
I
But she
know
close.
came in starting shit, so I was just like, I ain't
she
putting up with
was.
that.
Yeah, it's because I won't. I don't give one person the rent, and they know who they are. So it's one of them things. It's just because it's a knockout game all the time, and it's
What are
just
you
one
guys
of them.
talking?
I'm not rude to him. You know, he's another Canadian.
Who are you talking
What
about?
I
Your
don't know
best
who she's
friend.
talking.
No, no truth.
What?
No, no truth.
Oh, what's this?
Shoot. Oh,
You heard your
yeah.
best friend. No, I'm just joking
This
about that. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding.
did
Okay.
you say
Yeah.
AC and
I saw them
ASMR
on
were
panel
we're on
together.
panel together?
Yeah,
You
no
saw
fucking shit.
who was
I
on
still listen to the rich guys. You drove me nuts on
who
it.
was on panel with AC? Are you saying
Yes,
ASMR.
I'm a shit
ASMR?
talker
Oh,
right now. I don't care. You want to talk shit? Let's talk shit.
what panel was that?
It was on D-Band. I don't know, man. It got crazy in there, and I said, I gotta go to the river. Fuck's sake. This is insane. Never mind,
D-Band
Insane
not
Rain
during
comes on. COVID panel. And I'm going, what the hell is going on first thing in the morning? Because
I've
it's
been missing a
look,
lot.
listen. As,
Listen,
you
listen.
know, Insane Rain. Yeah.
Insane. Last time I saw Insane Wayne, he was buying Jamie's crap.
And when Jamie goes live. So this is how it ended up on D-Band's channel where she went after. I don't know. It was one of them. I have no idea what's going on in here, but okay.
Did you guys hear about the new law that they're coming out with? If you kill someone while you're drinking and driving now, they're gonna take your license for life.
That's
What? If
good.
you do what?
Drink and drive.
If you
You
drink and drive and kill
automatically?
someone, they're taking your license for life.
Well, probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Joe's busy
Fuck yeah.
editing. He says when he takes an editing break, he'll come up.
Yeah, no problem. I haven't seen any videos from Joe in a fucking minute.
I,
There.
I,
Sorry about that.
I don't see notifications of him, but sometimes he'll tell me that he's got one up.
I got notifications turned on for him, and I don't
No,
ever
I've
get
got him turned
anything.
on. I've got him turned on.
Uh,
I'm just not getting any.
yeah, I haven't seen anything from Joe in a fucking long time.
Check his page. I'll bet you'll be a few that you haven't even seen because he probably got shadow banned or something. I got a ban. I got punished and went to YouTube jail for a week
For what?
since the last time because of one of the posts I made on my comment on my
Oh, about the Palestine stuff.
Yep.
That shit's out of control, man. I mean, it's fucking out of fucking control.
Yeah, it is actually. I know, and Kat, I know that.
I'm talking about here, like here in Toronto. It's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Here too. Here too.
Every fucking every parking lot, every fucking little business, everywhere. They are everywhere,
It's a
protesting
India
everywhere.
and
Love it.
India
Love it.
in that area.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
I understand. I mean, I get why the kids are angry. I really
It's not
do.
just kids though.
And I understand why the people are angry. But when I read some comments, oh man, you don't even
I think
want them to start. That's why I
I don't
don't
even about
say anything, Kat. Okay, you understand?
I've
I
been
think
dealing
if
with
they're over
ignorance
here and
all
they're
my life.
causing trouble and they're
Yeah.
supposed to be here to go to school and they're not, they should be sent home. That's what I think.
They're here. When they go to school, they learn about critical thinking. It's the only time they're
Oh,
going to teach critical thinking in all their whole life. And let them do their critical thinking because they are busting down all the lies I've had to live with
all my 57 years, I've had to live with all the fucking lies that the Zionists have fed all my Canadian neighbors and friends. And they think we're terrorists and they think this and that. And I've just had to deal with all this fucking racism all my life. And now people are opening their eyes and seeing Israel's getting exposed. And I'm, fuck, as the kids say, I'm living for it.
Well, you
All
know,
your life? How the fuck do you mean all your life? Like, this hasn't been around all your life, Miss Cat.
What about all my life?
This hasn't been like this all your life.
Oh, yes, it has, since longer than my life. I'm only 57. This has been going on for 76
in
years.
Canada. In Canada.
In Canada, people have been lied to from the very beginning. Every time I had to watch the news, all my fucking life, I had to watch the fucking lies. And everybody was brainwashed by all the lies. But now, people are seeing through it. October 7th wasn't the beginning of it, you know. It was a result.
No. It was way back. It was way back.
No, I understand that. I know that wasn't the beginning. That was like a tipping point. That's what that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They frame it that the Israel's responding to October 7th, but October 7th was responding to the over 250 Palestinians that were killed just that year before October. From January to October, more than 250 Palestinians were killed. Nobody went to jail for it. The settlers get away with literal murder, and the IDF soldiers stand by, and they've been doing it decade after decade after fucking decade, and it's been so long.
Toronto just
dehumanized all fucking life. Huh?
Toronto just raised the Israel flag down at City Hall.
I'm not surprised by anything they fucking do, because Zionists run everything. They run everything from federal all the way down to local.
What do you think about this reporter from Rebel News? He keeps getting arrested.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention locally. I don't like that. I don't like Rebel News, but they sometimes are on the right side.
What don't you like about Rebel News?
First of all, they're run by a big Zionist, and also because they're not good to First Nations people. They don't understand the causes of the First Nations people, but they're on the right side of the G20 meeting. They're on the right side of the stupid 19. So, you know, they're on the right side of the truckers. So sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. Huh?
Were you talking about Kevin? Slowbuner from Rebel News. Remember him from Rebel News the first time with the migrants and stuff like that in 2015? He came out and he wanted to run in our area. And I'm talking to Slowbuner and me in our area down here in not Mississippi, it's Mississauga. Thank you. And Obama was never here. Thank you. Because if you go back to that dinner, he can't even say Mississauga or Mississauga.
What are you talking about?
Oh, anyways, in 2015, what Slowbuner's talking about is big rallies that are happening here, like Olivia Chow trying to talk, and everybody's coming in and overcrowding her. And she can't even say her message to the Toronto people. That's online, hon. But this guy was called Kevin. And when he went after the people with Paramount Foods and stuff, he went too far about like not building the mosques and stuff like this, right? He didn't want it in the area up against 𝘔𝘔𝘴𝘴. And that's when the Quran came out. Remember that, guys? And we had
all those people that are here, they left there for a reason.
Right.
So why are they bringing the shit with them? Like, you came to Canada for a reason. You wanted to get into a better life.
It's not just Palestinian kids that are protesting. All the, everybody knows now. Anybody who watches real news and doesn't watch the fucking MSM anymore, they know what's happening.
That's what we're talking about. Okay, so what they're talking about downtown is they've been finding like the infiltration with Black Bloc and Antifa and stuff like that. So that's what they're on the lookout for, you see, because these kids around, these kids around are already ready to go. Okay. And up north,
Right?
they're ready
Yeah,
to go.
they
Everybody's ready
protest
to have.
over
This
they
is
protest over everything, anything.
everything, everything.
Yeah.
And it's one of them where the kids are just lashing out, and it's not for the right reasons. Because if it's for Palestine, it's one thing. Now, here comes India with the Muslims. And of course, this is like spiritual
India,
warfare.
India's not Muslim. Pakistan is Muslim.
I understand that. So this is where, okay, listen, hon, this is decolonization, right? So I heard with India, same thing. Same with Imran, he's on the Pakistan side. When they're saying like over colonialism with blah blah blah, England, whatever, um, it's sovereignty. Okay, guys. So of course these are new rules. This is like the new world order, and they're pushing this like really now because of the May 24th pandemic treaty. That's the WHO and the United Nations.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where when I've seen like the Sunday Sun push out things, even that Dublin portal, they're shutting it down probably to do because these guys are acting out of control.
The
Out
girls
of
are showing
control.
their tits on.
Yeah, they're like having a pissing contest, right?
I don't
From
know
Dublin
what's
to
going
New
on
York.
down here. I'm talking about the campus protest I've been seeing in the United States that are spreading around the world. So if you guys are
Well,
talking
yeah,
about something
there
else, I don't know.
a lot of them over there are gonna go with what they think. Okay, so we're not gonna sit there and say yes or no. I mean, for me, I'm not. I'm looking at it like you're an interruption to the actual message. Like you're not getting the message, and that's what I did in 2015. Like you're an irritant, and it's one of them people like Black Lives Matter that they're looking for. These are the kinds of shits that get into the protest. That it makes a mess, right? And if it's
They need
irritating,
to
but
they need to sit down at a fucking table and talk it out. Like
they
fucking
need to come to a truce. Yeah. And
yeah.
I mean, this is where a lot of the kids are angry. And I understand how you feel, Kat. I definitely do. It's happening in Ireland as well. It's happening everywhere.
You don't understand. I appreciate you thinking that you understand, though, but you don't because the way this conversation's going,
But the
it's
Zionism,
still
I
not.
totally get what you're saying. They're brainwashed. It's the
Yes, they
TV.
are brainwashed. They are brainwashed. Everybody is. Everybody is brainwashed. Even I was brainwashed, and I
Mhm.
knew, but I didn't know a lot of the details that I've been
Right.
finding out now.
Okay.
But I always knew they were lying. I used to argue with
Right.
them all the time. I used to call up CBC. I used to call up City TV. I used to call them all up and complain and
Right.
complain and complain. And
And it
I
got
would
nowhere.
gaslit
Right.
every time.
Yes, of
And
course,
so
because the BBC and all of them are paid, right? So it's one of them like this is why we're out there and Rebel News came out and then Rebel News kind of latches on and they're connected to the guy in Calgary, you know. So it's
they're
one of them
Zionists. I
things.
don't know what their position is, but it's not going to be. It's not going to
Yes.
be a good one.
Well, when you do your research like back in 2015, so this is where you know the ugly truth. And when the ugly truth comes out, nobody likes ugly truth. And
What
of
was
course,
15 at G20?
well, 2015, a girl, if you pull it up, like the suffragettes were coming out, the guys were coming out to walk around the park and make sure the neighborhoods were doing okay. And the government, people like Trudeau, was trying to stop that.
Are you
You
talking
know,
about
cleaning up the park
vigilantes?
slow. I'm
Are you talking
sorry?
about? Are you talking about vigilantes? Are you talking about mobs? What are you talking about?
Oh, well, that was the first migrant crisis from Syria when they walked over
The
from
first
Tehran.
migrant crisis.
Yes, yes.
Well, we've had migrant crises all the time. If you're talking about refugees, we had Cambodian refugees, the boat people.
We
We
had
had
the
all kinds.
Haitians. Yeah.
We had
We had
the Roma. We had the Roma.
Okay, well, I'm talking in 2015 when Justin Trudeau came in. Yeah, there was a migrant crisis. Even in Germany, or sorry, Russia with Cologne. Even when you take this back to Charlie Hebdo, that's where it stems from. This is actually the IRA never got figured out. So it goes all the way back.
So we're not talking about Palestine then. We're not talking about.
You're talking about
protests,
every country right now is a fucking shithole. They're in
including
shit.
Canada, the United States.
Canada, you're in fucking trouble. Just watch
What
about home.
about what about Dubai? I think they're doing pretty good over there.
Dubai will always do good because that's the Arabs, as you
There,
know.
no, it's not. Oh my God, that is so fucking racist.
They're
I can't believe
oil.
it.
They're oil. You guys got to
Yeah, they're
worry about
oil,
Iran coming in.
not because they're Arabs. The Palestinians are Arabs. They're not rich. So that's a fucking stereotype. They're rich and they've lost their souls. So
I get what you're saying, but it's they taking the land as well, right? That used to be lucky.
Dubai doesn't have to deal with that.
That's
Palestinians have to deal with that.
look up his actual name. It means Yah and God. He's an evil one because he's
Who's
born in Poland. Netanyahu. May you
oh,
have seen her. President Netanyahu. That's not his real name.
no, I know. He's full of shit from his head to his toes. He belongs under the jail, not in the jail, under the jail.
But think
Yeah,
about
I thought your background was British.
No, I'm half Irish Canadian and half Palestinian. My mom was brought up in
Iraq
England.
or
What?
something.
Your mom was from. I thought your mom was from London.
My mom
From England.
was brought up in London from the time she was about 6 till she was about 6. No, from the time she was about 7 till the time she was 18.
What a shit town to grow up in. London, the city
Well,
of within London.
she was south of
No,
London. She was in
not
Sussex.
Ontario. I'm talking about
I
England.
know England, and there's a city within the city of London with its own mayor
That's
and everything.
Washington. That's like Washington D.C. But
Yep.
no, there's a city. There's a place just south of London. It's called Sussex, and that's where my mom was brought up.
Right.
But
Suspects.
my blood is Irish and Irish Canadian because my mom was born here and her father was born here. So I'm third generation on one half, and then at least third generation. I could be more, and
Smi-
I'm Palestinian, full-blooded Palestinian on the other half.
Your father's side?
Yeah. My mom was also,
Smi-
she had some Welsh and some Scottish blood in her too. Huh?
Smiler says the Palestinians are the only ones that can trace their DNA back.
Really? I didn't even know that. Hi, Smiler.
Some Israel's can't. Israel's are not Seminites.
Yeah, well, yes. This is the point I've been making all the time. Thank you, Smiler. I am a Semite. I'm a Semite. The Jews that were living there with us years ago, they're Semites. But the Jews that are there now, they are not the original Jews. They're not the Jews.
Nazis, right?
They are fucking Nazis. They're from Europe. They're from Russia. They're from the United States. They're not from that land.
Went to after Hitler.
Krafty. They did not speak Semitic languages. They spoke European languages.
I understand this, sweetie.
They are not Semites at all.
I get that. But where do you think that the actual Nazis went to?
I'm sure all the reporters from Rebel News get paid monthly. I'm sure they all do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, by Zionist money.
Can't do it for free.
That's what made the TV, right? So once you know the dirty truth about a lot, you're going to get upset. That's a natural feeling for realsies. And honestly, it's the same with me. I've been walking around going, I'm the most hated, don't worry. I'm from the United Kingdom and the north of Yorkshire. So, of course, I've been on politics for a long time. I've taken a break because I know that Trudeau's over here in Ontario all the time. But this year I'm voting for the mayor. So I'm not joking. I'm not a big voter. I'm not a big voter, but no, me and Slowbuner have problems over here.
If you don't vote, then you don't have a say.
That's right, Slow.
No,
and that's what a lot of people say. So I can't be a hypocrite, really and truly. I'm being a hypocrite to myself.
I just don't let them have say over me. I don't want say over them, but they don't say over me if I can help it, and I'll fight them to the death.
when it comes to a mayor, we don't like Bonnie Crombie. She's not even in Toronto.
So
We don't like
if you
her.
don't vote, then you just have to accept whatever shit comes your way.
I
Doesn't
have,
matter. It's set
Like you
up.
can't. You're not.
It's
Yeah, I
set up.
know. I know. I
Votes are
know.
set up. So what's the fucking point?
I
Both
get
sides
this.
are
I
good and
get
they're
the
both
big
corrupt. I get it.
cat.
Huh?
I'm not
What?
talking about the big vote. Okay, they're politicians.
Power,
Any vote.
power causes
I'm
greed.
talking about just our mayor here, where's
They're
me
all set up,
and
even local.
Slover. I get that they're all connected, but we need somebody that's responsible in this area because of the violence that's happening. And
Well,
Slowburn, am I right?
everybody needs a good walk. So, it'll be a nice walk. Then you mark your pencil mark, and they'll erase it and put in who they want to put in.
I know what's going on
You
because
got a nice
your
healthy road.
corporations, we're already one. Remember that.
Smiler, come up because I can't see what you're writing.
1932, Adolf was moving 60K Ashenks called
Ashkenaz.
Ashkenazis. That's what the
Notice
Jews
how
are.
it
Ashkenazi
says, excuse
If
me,
you're
called
excuse
Harvana
me,
deal. They lived in
Nazi.
Palestine. 𝘔𝘓𝘵 was Palestinian 4th PM to Israel.
I'm gonna look
Prime
up that
Minister.
word just because it says Nazis in it. Okay. You break down the words and the
Ashkenazis.
language. Right. Break it down. Break down the language.
Ashkenazis called
Ashkenaz.
the Haravarda.
Hasbra.
Haravad.
Am I here?
Didn't say Hasbro.
I meant the like when you listen to after Adolf Hitler did what he did, right? Okay. A lot of Nazis went to California and then they moved up to what? Washington. Once you learn the dirty truth, you're not gonna ever go back. Trust me, I'm debating on the weeble wobble about this mayor race. Okay, just because but what goes on in my area is it's absurd. And Doug Ford, he's got ties to
Have you seen anything about New York City on YouTube?
yeah.
Holy fuck, that city is fucked.
You're
It's like,
burning. You're America. This is your time now. You had France,
it's
right?
like a war zone over there, man. It's
Yeah.
bad.
You guys are not focusing on the West. We're not getting bombs over our head.
And
You guys
Toronto's
have got
getting
the
just
military
like Toronto's getting bad too. I mean, the population is a lot less, but
salaries and shit. That's why I walk around at nighttime, just where I'm at. Because I look at the electricity, the energy went in today. It's gonna be geothermal. Somebody was getting upset at me because I was talking about some stuff, and I said, "What do you?"
what? What happened? Where'd everyone go?
Ah,
You're back.
I'm back. It changed. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Am I here?
Yeah, you're
Okay. Get out of this page here. I was trying to get on my phone because my tablet was taking forever to connect. It's still taking forever to connect.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah, my sound's coming through, but everybody's just.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Miss Cat, that's horrible.
I know.
She's
Sorry,
got.
he'll just.
You're up twice. You're up twice. That's the problem. Drop one of your.
I'm trying. Everything is going so slow.
Oh, turn the volume down. Oh my god.
Okay, that should be it.
Yeah. Jeez, I got earbuds in. That was killer.
Fuck, sorry.
Where's Krafty?
I don't know. I still have another miss there.
Krafty's backstage, is she?
She's not backstage. Why am I still backstage when I closed out my Chrome on my phone? Do you see two of me?
Yes.
Okay, so
One is frozen and one is not.
move from stage.
You want to see? I can show you. Look. Yeah.
No, I got it now. I don't know how to get rid of me without kicking me off. But okay, it's gone now. Shit. All that crap now. Oh, okay. You didn't have an avatar, but now you do. All right. I heard Krafty say Adolf's full name, which is probably gonna get me fucking struck.
Why?
Because it's one of those buzzwords, the H word.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk about the fucking guy.
You would think, right?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you? What the fuck?
Because it flags you.
Yeah, as long as you're not going crazy about it, I guess. I don't know. You should be able to mention his name. Jeez.
Yeah, but you know what it was like when during Stupid 19, Krafty's back. You know what it was like during Stupid 19. If you even said the C word, you got punished.
You got struck.
See how long it takes for it to respond?
It's okay.
What?
Take your time. It's
I'm telling you,
her.
this tablet's from 1945. Welcome back, Krafty.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Did you hear why did you say she got struck?
I said when she was talking about CV19, you would get struck.
Yeah. So, and the same thing with when you used the H word while I was gone.
Yeah.
Adolf's full name.
That's okay
Where's
today.
Krafty?
I'm here. I'm on the bottom. Oh, here she goes. It's an old tablet. Patience with Miss Cat. Patience with Miss Cat. She's working on the 1945 old fiber optics. Houston, don't worry. We'll get you a new computer. We'll gift you one from Jason or whoever. Fuck's sakes. We've got to do something. The 379 one that I was looking at, I think it was
Doesn't she have a phone?
I think so. She can use her phone.
Yeah, why doesn't she use her phone?
Once she pulls everybody up, she could use her phone. And if she can hear us, try coming in on your phone. I know when I come in, slow, did you see the message? High traffic on StreamYard. A lot of people like to hog the lines of Canada. And
No, I did not. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I got that too. It's in my
No,
ear.
I didn't. I didn't
no?
get it.
Okay.
No.
It said it when I came in.
OTS only if you salute. Hella. You had a Naz in your parliament invited by your speaker. Yeah, that was a total fuck up, that's for sure. That looked really bad. Really, really. And then I think they did something else again. Something else happened. What the fucking went on that?
I appreciate Slowburner because he actually keeps. What are you doing? Like a little lemur, in and out, in and out. You hear now?
That's what she said.
Yeah, look at this is a purple lemur, okay? Seriously. It reminds me of Kratz Critters. Kratz
And see
creatures.
the flags? It's some weird AI version
Uh-huh. Canada.
of Canada, Ireland, and Palestine, and then the fourth one. I don't know what the hell that is, but it gave me this like ninja pose, and I went, yeah. So I kept it, even though I don't recognize the flags. That's it. I had to get on my phone because my tablet is just. Oh.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. So, what's up with your computer shot, Don?
It got the equivalent of the blue screen of death, but it was a Chromebook, so it just lost its language. It lost its language. You know, it's programming. So I have to try and put it in back in, but it's not. I can't get every bit of equipment that I have are so old that I can't put it on the Chromebook. If I could just get that language onto the program onto the Chromebook.
Can't you get a new Chromebook like on payments or something?
No, I don't have extra money. Although I did win $49 on 649.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Yeah, but I just went
you buy weed all the time.
No, I don't. The last time I bought weed. Okay, the last time I bought weed was last Friday, but the time before that was in October. I bought an ounce in October, and it took me until like March, partway through March, before I was finished. Wait a second, October, yeah.
Holy fuck, an ounce less than
5
that. Holy fuck.
And then I've been
not
smoking
around
roaches.
Slowbuner. Not around
I've been smoking
Slowbuner.
roaches ever since then.
She saves them.
She rolls skinnies.
No, I don't actually. I don't. And when I've got stuff like when I've got an ounce, my roaches are so big you can smoke them on their own. You don't have to roll. But then, when I don't have any, then the roaches are really, really tiny.
See, that's the
thing. I just bought
it. Tobacco.
What?
Mixed with tobacco.
Yeah, I do that.
It stretches it a bit.
It stretches it and it makes it burn better because
that's right.
It burns.
I've done it my whole life, and same with the kid downstairs. He would not use the tobacco slow burner.
I've never done it.
And I'm telling you, once I told him,
you're a hot shot.
I don't like it.
No, I told him just a little bit because he doesn't like tobacco, and he's
in a hash joint, yes, but not in a weed joint.
I have hash.
Yeah, you have to have it in a hash joint.
No, seriously, girls and boys, I have hash.
Good hash, though. Like there is no good hash anymore. I can never find good hash anymore. I'm telling you, the stuff that I used to smoke back in the 90s compared to the shit today.
Oh, that gold seal. You could get Lebanese.
No, we used to get something called. No, we used to get something called Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, well, you had gold
all kinds of shit. You remember the blonde hash? Oh, the blonde.
Yes,
is so nice.
You can get
Lebanese.
That too. You can
Arabic.
get that too.
That shit was good.
That's all sold in this dispensary.
No, it's not the same. The shit they got now is all bubble hash and shit.
I have the one from the res, and he breaks it off, like even the shatter. He like that stuff that you smoke, the dab. He just breaks it off and goes, "Yeah, put it for that price. There you go."
I've bought from the res several times, and every time I bought in there, I got a jar of weed in my cupboard that's been sitting there for a year. It's res weed. You want it? You can have it.
Slowbuner.
There's probably an ounce of weed there.
This person
Give it to Danny. He'll drive it up.
I'm telling you, they drive.
Didn't Danny give you some weed?
No.
He grows. What the fuck?
Tell Danny the next time you talk to him, say,
bring weed.
Yeah.
We don't really.
No. Wait a minute. You tell Danny if he doesn't bring you at least fucking a quarter pound of weed, that I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of it.
Clickety clack. I will be up there and I will say, Danny, you better drive her an ounce. Don't fuck around and find out you're a grower.
At least a couple ounces. Yeah.
At
Fuck, come
least.
on, Danny.
Like, you got plants, man. And Danny will help you grow.
He said he had some set aside for me, and then he never gave it to me. He never came down.
No?
So
Oh,
no.
motherfucker. Don't tell me that. I'll clickety clack. I know where you are. My mother-in-law's there. Don't you start. And you're closer to the farm than what you know. I lived in Dundalk, right? So, of course, he knows where Dundalk is. Don't tell me where I didn't see fireworks. He goes, Jack, you were telling me the right place. I said, don't fuck around and find out. I walked around that ugly. I want to put fire on it. Yeah.
I went
When I
to
live,
oh, sorry, go ahead, Kraft.
you can come and help me.
I went to a pet show, a dog show last weekend in Pickering.
Ooh.
And as soon as I walked in the gate, one of the animal fucking people from Pickering,
Mm.
from Animal Services, walked up to me and said, "Sir, do you have a muzzle for your dog?"
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
as soon as I walked in, they walked up to me and said that. I said, "No, why?" She's not a pit bull.
Did you say,
What is-
why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I
Because she's
said.
not
I've
like a
Why?
been
pit bull.
there.
I said
She
my
looks like
dog's never had a muzzle. My dog's never had a muzzle on a day in his life. Why would he? Why would
I've
why
been
would
to the
he?
dog show, the dog's annual show, stuff like that at the International Center. Not one freaking dog has a muzzle on it, okay?
Yeah, the pet expo. I go to it all the
And
time.
and honestly, that those dogs can bite me, and it's my own fault. Like, I would say, nah, this is the breeder. Like, don't tell him off, tell me off.
I'm scared of dogs.
And the
Are
same with
you?
the cat. They have
Yeah.
cats there too, right? So it's like the cat scratches you. Oh well, it's your fault. And honestly, every time Slowburner goes out, somebody's harassing him about his dog. It's beginning to piss me off. Sorry.
I've had it pretty good lately. Actually, I've been pretty good.
Okay. Well,
Slowburner scared me off of Toronto now. It's my own hometown, and I'm scared to go back.
you don't want to go down
Why?
there. It's kind of yuck in
Because you
some
told me
areas.
that people are pushing other people into the lake from the boardwalk
Oh,
and
and she.
taking people into traffic.
Slowburner, I was listening that night when you were walking down by the lakeshore and you were walking for like 3 joints with Ruckus down by the coal plant
Oh
where the
yeah,
sisters
yeah,
were. And you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
no, it's getting kind of stupid down here. You got to be careful, watch your back, keep 6 on yourself because there has been incidents where people will just push you into the lake, but there's chains there.
I can't be there. I can't
And
be there.
honestly, because it's one of them where you need to watch your back. I've been on the broad boardwalk there. It's same with in
Oh,
Oakville.
people are
Broad.
living all in these bushes now. Like you go in these
Yep.
bushes, they've got little houses built up in the fucking woods back here.
We have
Oh
the same
yeah.
thing here.
Same with my place. That's why they're clear cutting all the stuff. I'm happy for that. However, it's all
They're clear
clear
cutting
cutting.
because of 5G.
Well, they're clear cutting because of all the thorns. This is like really needed to be cut back, and it's a lot of garlic mustard. That's invasive species. Okay, so when they're doing this, they're
That's
getting rid of.
medicine.
No, we can eat it if we want to, and I have some of the shit downstairs. So it's one of them things where it's choking out the life, like the trilliums, our stuff. Okay,
Mississauga stuff.
yeah, our native
Trillions,
stuff,
Ontario.
and that's what this rehab is about, like the tree rehab and stuff. Where I'm walking on the credit here, and the Mississauga Nation. I've already said this morning. I slow. I can feel some shit kind of burning. It's gonna be on Facebook where you'll find that. There's
There's
a
nothing
sacred
anything
fire.
unless it's on Facebook.
Well, it's about the chief. So when your RCMP is giving him a piece of paper and they're having a sacred fire, he said, I'm going to go and show this to my creator. And he put the piece of paper in the fire. And then he put it on another piece of paper on the truck. And The other one said, no, okay, I'm going to take this piece of paper and I'm going to put it in the sacred fire. Fuck you. Get out of here. RCMP. Fuck off. Get out of here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're serious. That's called the independent. Fuck off. We're sick of Trudeau. Go away. Otherwise, you're going to have fire and you're going to have it on the train tracks. And you're going to have a
Are
Six
you
Nations.
telling me that an RCMP officer got into an argument with the chief of the Mississauga Nation at a sacred fire?
It's one of the, I have to read the article, okay? So I can pull it up over here because it's one of them. It's going to get crazy out at Six Nation too. You know how it goes. When they want to stop a train, they will stop a train. When they want to stop the traffic, and this is the Victoria Day weekend, they will do what they need to do.
Is it this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know that up near you. there might
Monday's
be
the holiday.
there.
Or tomorrow's the holiday?
Monday.
No, Monday. Monday is always the holiday on Victoria Day.
It's supposed to rain all weekend, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Look, I bought myself some ice cream. I'm picking out the cherries.
Put them in a bowl. Put them in a bowl, and someone will come by and eat them.
My cherries.
Yeah,
I want my cherries.
it's like the
I
old
like
lady
chocolate.
that she sucks the chocolate off the peanut and puts the peanut in the bowl, and people go by and get some peanuts. She says, "Yeah, I just sucked all the chocolate off them. Go ahead."
You know what I used to do with my daughter's father? If we had those fudge-filled cookies, I'd eat the fudge and I'd give the cookie to Patrick.
Oh my!
After I licked off all the filling. I'm not a big fan of cookies.
They're giving him. Okay, this is what's happening, and I have to do more research, Kat. And so, so Woodlands Cree chief. An injunction paper was given to, the Great Spirit. Obviously, that's Red Man humor.
The Great Spirit taking
The Great Spirit. We're giving it to the fucking Sacred Fire. Watch us. And this is the Woodlands Cree chief. And you know we're slow.
Yo,
You know where I am.
you're in the
You know
woodland.
you know what's going on. This is the Sacred Fire holders. The Eagles.
Are you serious about us all having a picnic?
Yeah, Slowbuner saw the picnic table in the back. Don't fuck around and find out.
What do you mean? He's got the picnic table picked out?
He's probably got the spot in the river picked out. Bring a fishing rod.
Yeah, I have to get a license.
His name, I'm going to find out where
You can do it online.
he is. His name is Chief Isaac.
What, get the license?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, probably could
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Like go to Sale or Bass Pro or even Canadian Tire, I think. Anything. Even up there, we'll sell you a fishing
I don't think
license
you
if you
can.
want it.
I don't think so anymore. I think you have to do it online now.
What's $22?
You got to be able to
or
get it
something
done
like
at
that?
Canadian Tire. You could always get it done at Canadian Tire.
No, I got
you
it
used to
at
be able to get it done at sale.
I asked at Bass Pro when I got my waiters because I was like, screw you, I'm not doing anything online. I refuse. Even down to
Yeah,
a
but I don't have a
QR
car.
code.
I don't have
So
a
you
car.
went all the way up to.
Then you can go online. Or Bass Pro it is for you, girl. Go north. Barrie or something.
Yeah,
if you
Barry's
can.
got that.
Because that's your hospital area and hopefully if not you don't need anything else.
I'm not in Barrie.
It's a different store in Barrie. What's it called? Cabarrus or Cabela's?
No, that's a different store.
No.
Cabrera's.
So,
Cabrera. I know because I was down in the States. I know all these businesses.
same store. Same owner.
What?
Same owner.
I'm not saying I don't know who owns it. I don't know who owns it, but it's a different store. Cabrera's and Bass Pro Shop. And then there's
Notice.
Dick's Sporting Goods too.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
doing a blockade, guys. That's what's going on. 2 days ago.
The Cabela's and
Cabela's, yeah.
Bass Pro, they're owned by the same dude. Same company.
Well, I'm not arguing that. I don't know who owns it. I'm just telling you that they're different stores.
Damn.
But they're different businesses.
I love
Okay.
pineapple juice. So good.
Slowburner.
I got apple juice.
This is about obsidian energy.
Apple juice is too acidic for me.
Damn. This is Alberta. Just so you guys know, I'm reading the article. There's a blockade that they're doing out in Alberta. Yeah, Krafty Cat loves this shit.
When's the last time you had a flaky?
And that last time I had a what?
A flaky bar.
Oh no, I don't like it.
You don't like flakies? It's not a flaky bar. It's just a flaky. You don't know what a flaky
I'm not
is?
big on flaky pastries.
Oh, a passion flaky? You mean a passion flaky, like a raspberry? Oh,
Yeah.
Slowburner, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get
Mine
some.
was the Loon Moon.
That's one. That's one.
Mine was the Loon Moon.
You
That
like
was my
Loon Moon?
favorite.
Half moons?
Yeah.
Vanilla?
Or the whole. I
Vanilla?
don't see half. I don't see half moons anymore. But there's Joe Louis. Joe Louis are like that.
Oh, I
Joe
had
Louis
Joe
are my
Louis.
favorite.
Yeah,
These are
but
good
the
too,
sugar is so ugly. The sugar now.
Okay. You know what I got at the dollar store?
I can't.
And I
see
saw
what-
them and I put them in the cart just because. Wagon wheels.
Cupcakes. Oh, wagon
Remember
wheels.
wagon?
They're pretty good.
Wagon wheels?
Yeah, but
with the
then I don't like
marshmallow?
marshmallows anymore.
I don't care.
It's
I
just
like
marshmallows.
puffs. I like Viva Puffs with the jam
Yeah, I don't like
inside.
those.
Slowburner would
I never
too.
liked
We
them.
would eat a box.
Yeah, I like Viva Puffs. Yeah.
Well, you know what we
I'd
would
eat
be
the
doing?
chocolate.
Drinking beer.
I'd-
We would be drinking wine, beer, whatever, chocolate, and getting stoned at the river. Is that okay with you?
I don't.
I'd eat the
drink
chocolate
wine.
and take it off of the marshmallow.
I don't care how you eat your chocolate, sweetie. The river
No,
is
that's
right
how
there.
I
You
ate.
can wash your mouth.
Hey, wash your fucking ass.
No,
I
I would in the river. Fuck's sakes, I'll jump in where the sandy spot
I was
is.
telling you how I eat Viva Puffs. I would take the
I-
chocolate off and leave the marshmallow.
We should all go to Wasaga Beach. Call Danny up and tell him to come get us all. And let's go to Wasaga.
You know, I would, except I'm on the phone. Like I'm
We're all
using the
partying.
phone.
There's a big party in Wasaga this weekend.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Here,
I even
Pat.
have a tent.
Sounds
I'm
good. We'll fucking break into some house and squat
We have to
somewhere.
invite the Pollock though too.
The Pollock?
Yeah,
Who's the Pollock?
Crafty's handler.
Oh, him. My daughter's upstairs. He works me.
Oh,
You know who he is.
he's a Pollock? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what she
Yeah.
calls him, the Pollock. So I don't really know
Where's
his
he-
name. I just call him the Pollock.
Where-
I call him
Is he
Judas.
from? Where is he from? Rossville?
No, he's
Roncesvalles.
from down by your area.
Oh,
But then he
Rossville's
moved out to
just Polish.
Brantford.
It's all Polish up
No.
there.
Yeah. When the parents would have first came, that's where they would have been. And the Yukis.
Well, that's why you said
Roncesvalles.
Roncesvalles.
Mm-hmm. But it's just
There's all
near
kinds
the
of immigrants
junction.
there.
Mm-hmm.
There's Portuguese. There's all kinds
Italians.
of
Right.
Yeah,
But
there's a
when
small
I was
town.
with my ex, she would talk about Bronsonville area because the Ukrainian and the Polish went together
Mhm.
and stuck together, right? Same with the Croatians. There's a Croatian park out here. So it's one of
And
them
they
like,
argue
oh,
about-
this is fun. They don't
argue
argue.
about
They're
who
great.
cabbage rolls belong to.
Yeah, but my
Mhm.
neighbor was the best. I don't care what they said. I was like,
I had a Russian neighbor
Get
about
your
5
shit
years
right.
ago, and she said that they're Russian. That cabbage rolls are Russian. But I always known them as
So these guys,
Polish or Ukrainian.
I thought pierogies.
Pierogies too, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I love pierogies.
do you?
Polacks. It's good
Mickey
to find.
Mouse, 1, 2,
when-
3. Hello.
Do you ever go
Risky
to
what?
Starsky's?
The
Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse says, "Hi there, not seen you for ages. I do hope you're keeping well, mate."
Hi, Mickey Mouse. Is Smiler still here? Hi, Smiler. I so can't read it on the phone. It's like way too tiny.
Slowburner, in that chat right there, that's the blockade that's in Alberta that's happening on Obsidian Energy.
You can make the characters bigger, Miss Cat.
On my phone, I've got everything that's set for that. I've got it to the largest font. But when I'm on Chrome, it does whatever the hell it wants.
Oh.
And then there's too much to fit in the screen. Like right now, I've got it on the left-hand side, so I can see the three of us. And then that shows me the basement. I can't even see the controls. They're all the way down. And
do you want me to put the article in the basement?
Left-hand side. Pass the duchy to the left.
Okay.
Side.
I'm on the left.
You're in the middle.
Do you want me to put that article in the basement? That article.
Mickey Mouse says hi to everyone.
Hi, Mickey Mouse.
Built a house. How many
bricks did he use?
Mouse. Yes, that's right. Mickey Mouse built a house. How many bricks did he use? Was it 1?
18.
Was it 2? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna play hide and go seek. You're gonna be effed up when you all get together and you see me. And you watch out. I'll bring you back to 7 years old.
We all come free.
Yeah, we'll climb trees and everything. Don't worry. Oh, Slowburner. I really want to do the treetop trekking, but I want to do it north.
You want to do what?
The treetop trekking. That's ziplining in the treetops.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Until the cable breaks.
No, it won't. It's help people like you. You see, you're getting upset, and I've seen it done in Cancun. When I turned around and I seen this big guy, I went, "Oh fuck," And even him Judas, I call him Judas. Judas upstairs, he was scared of heights because he won't even go to Wonderland with me. I'm trying to get him up. Judas.
Yeah, that's what she calls the Polak. Judas.
Well, don't forget, he wanted to be known in your silly ass Bible as a sire. A king, the brother of Jesus.
I'm on round 2, Miss Cat. You should light that thing back up.
Oh, Miss Cat, there is no shopping. You got to get back.
I got to go back to the VIP room.
You just. Oh, remember, you're not so allowed to eat in the VIP room.
You mean in the kitchen?
No, I'm not allowed.
Except for when Jason's up here. No. When Jason comes up here, he'll do it too.
Did you put the spice rack up in there or what?
Yeah, I had to take it back down now because I needed all those tampons. Come on. Yalla, move.
Move it, Frodo. Frodo, get lost.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
You don't talk to my Frodo that way.
I'm talking to him for you. Frodo, get lost underneath her feet.
Beat it, Frodo.
He needs a written invitation.
Scram, Sam.
Scram, Sam. I have to bring him in here. They start barking because they're separated from mommy.
Give him $5 and send him to the store.
Yeah. I could if BB the monkey was my pet. Oh, I love BB the monkey. He takes money and he goes to the store and he buys coconut milk and.
He doesn't take money. He goes out and you just train him to go into other people's wallets and shit and take money.
No, he makes money. He picks fruits and stuff and puts it in a basket. People give him money. Then he runs over to the store and he gets milk and they put it on his backpack.
I want a monkey that does B&Es.
Oh no,
you want shit.
We have one. my daughter, we call her Monkey, but she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. And you see, it's one of those things. Remember on my walk, what I saw in the backyard? Don't worry, it will become mine again.
When Natalie was
What, the
little, when she was
house?
like,
Yes, hoser.
when
How are you
Natalie
gonna
was
get
little,
that?
Easy.
sorry,
You know what you
I
gotta
didn't see
do,
what you had in the
Crafty?
back end.
Just a
What?
You
minute,
have to
Cat.
you have to go to the lake, and you know where they have the life preserver thing, and they got that big rod with the hook on the end.
No, I have a
The
shoulder, dude.
lifeguard.
Don't
That's
worry
the
about
lifeguard station.
it.
Yeah, the
The
lifeguard
life.
station with that pole with the hook. You know, with the
Yeah,
thing.
at
Yeah,
the end of
get
the
that,
pier.
and yeah, get that. And just go over top. Is it? They're right below you, right? You can just fucking
No, they're
pick it
not
up.
below me. They're not below me. I just gotta walk out the door and do over the shoulder boulder holder and walk back in the thing and
Oh,
don't worry about
shoulder
it.
boulder.
That's a bra.
It's
Yeah,
$25
no kidding.
freaking hose. It's 25-foot hose that they take from downstairs and it's mine. And they did that on camera, so the camera's gonna just see me take my hose back. That's all. And they'll be lucky if I replace it with the $2, $8
You
hoses
sound
that we
like
found.
you sound like a pimp. I'm taking my hose back. Fuck
Yeah,
that
I'm a
shit.
hoe. I'm getting my hoe. And I have a hoe here, so don't make me come back with my stick and shove it up your arse. And I'll do that when the dogs are sleeping. When I know they're sleeping, because I know the neighbors' routine. Because we know them.
That sounds really creepy.
No, no, we know that house, right? So that house with
I
the
know the
grease
neighbor's
on it,
routine.
yeah, they have kids, so they always yell. I could tell the kids, "Go and take that hose. It's mine, thank you." And
Does that say your name, Miss Cat, in that funny writing there?
The Arabic writing, yeah, it says
yeah,
Kathleen.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
she changed her keyboard.
No, I just went on Google and got the translation thing, and then I just copy and pasted it.
You know how many people have
I
asked
know
me
how to write it though. What?
to write that, to teach me how to write Arabic?
Who did?
I get a lot of people that say, "Here, let me teach you," because your name in
No.
I know what my name means in Jordan.
I, we speak the language that like 90% of the world speaks. So
Hmm.
Yeah, I speak English. I know words in Arabic, but I don't know how to speak Arabic. And I was pretty good at French. Like I was excellent at French. I was better at French than I was at English, but
Everybody is.
I don't use
Trisha.
it. So, huh?
I
Everybody
hated
is.
French.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people did. My girl is good in
I
French.
hated
I was.
I hated school. Period.
You did. You were liking what you did after school.
Yeah, I went to the pool hall most of the time.
We know what you did, Landmark, didn't it? You went to Landmark.
I was always grounded. I always had to go home.
Oh no, this one was hustling the freaking road.
And as soon as I got off grounding, within a week I was grounded again.
Listen, this boy here, when he saw my stream, it was funny because it's one of those. I could just imagine what you were doing because you needed your funds for what wasn't recreational back in the day, right?
Who?
And there
Me?
was a guy, no, it's slow. And there was a guy that we knew that played pool all the time and would hustle and would win.
I didn't start hanging around a pool hall until I was in my early 20s. But
I
the
was
only
there.
way I got to see my friends was if I was off grounding and I got to go to a party, which I'd end up being grounded by the end of that night. And then, or like I just spent all my time babysitting, and that's the only way I could get my friends to come over and hang out with my friends was when I was babysitting.
Really?
Grade 9, my school bus would go right by the pool hall on the way to school.
Yeah.
And me and a couple buddies she'd stop at the red light and we'd jump out the back door of the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever do this? Me and my friend Emma, we used to do this because I used to live in North York, and at one point I was going to Jarvis Collegiate, which was downtown. So we had to take the bus. So it was $1 for the student fare on the bus. So we would take $1, which was a paper dollar, we'd cut it in half, and then we'd roll it up.
Fold
She'd
it in
use
half,
one half
yeah.
the other dollar, and I'd use the other half the dollar. We'd roll it up and put it in. We
Yeah.
really only paid.
We used to
They
get
could
on.
just tape it up and get their money.
My
right?
girlfriend took me to a freaking Dufferin Mall.
You
And
throw
I'm
50
telling
cents and nickels in too. You can do that.
you, you know,
Nah,
my girlfriend took me downtown one day. Okay. And I'm going, we're 15 years old, right?
Dufferin
15,
Mall?
16. Oh, I was at Dufferin Mall. And I knew, like, oh my God, I am so out of bounds right now. If somebody knew where I was, they'd kick my ass for real. Just going into Slowbuner's area right now would have been like if I see you on the lakeshore, even in my own building, because of the ruckus that was around. And I don't mean the dog. Either way, I ended up at Dufferin Mall, Cat. So there's my girlfriend saying, let's get on the TTC. Oh, okay. And here's me going, I don't have the money. Do you got the money? Your dad is Greek, first and foremost. Owns freaking
you're such a racist.
a jumbo burgers. Okay. So don't even
She's
tell
saying
me.
that she's saying that she's rich. Like
Like
your
the
dad's
girl had
Greek.
money.
He's rich.
I know she's got every stereotype down.
No, sweetie. He had money.
But
Okay.
she's right. The Greeks got money, man.
He owned a freaking burger joint called Jumbo Burgers.
Jumbo
In
Burgers
Yeah.
was at the Victoria Park in Shepherd.
that was her father.
Fuck off.
So when I'm saying, hello, what are you doing? And
They were rich. Yes, they were
okay.
rich.
So
You
when I'm in
remember?
your house, sweetie, and she's going to school with me, of course I'm gonna look at her when she's putting me on the TTC on the back door. Like, hello,
Yeah.
aren't we forgetting to do something here? And she's like, no. What are you talking about? We went to
You
Burger
got
King. We went to
to
Burger
live a little.
And she would be like, don't worry, I got this. And I'm like, thinking she's going to pay for it? No, she's lying, saying, I didn't get my burger, my Whopper, and square one. She knew every fucking trick in the book. And I'm like, girlfriend, whatever you're doing, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I just make sure that you get home safe. And stop yelling at your mother, all right? And your sister. And she's still
I
She was
had
a
a
good.
friend.
so it's just one of
She was
them
a good
things.
hustler, though, right?
Yeah,
She knew
I
what
had a
she was
friend Emma
doing.
when I
Okay.
was growing up, and she was like a star, right? She was redheaded. She was full of she was full of British piss and vinegar, even though she was Canadian, right? But her father was British, so she identified that way. And so we would go out. Like I told this story before here on YouTube, and we were standing in line at the McDonald's near Western. Sorry,
Weston.
not like Western Collegiate, not Western Collegiate. Anyway, it was in the West End. It was a school at Dufferin, and oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, it was sorry.
It's okay.
It was near Central Tech. It was near Central Tech at Bathurst. There was a McDonald's just west of there, I think. And we were in there,
She's
and
right.
we used to go in there for when we were at Jarvis. And she went one day. We're standing. We didn't have any money, and we lined up for McDonald's. And I'm like, we don't have anything to. What are we going to do when we get up to the cash register and they ask for money? She goes, don't worry, don't worry. And so what she did was when we were in line, she pinched a guy's butt, but I was in the middle and she was behind me. So it made it look like I did. And I was horrified because I'm so shy. I am so painfully shy. And when she did that, I was like, oh, my face went all red and everything. I was like, I didn't do that, I swear. And so she struck up a conversation with him. By the time we got up to the fucking cash register, he was buying us lunch.
Of course.
She knew how to play guys. She was the talent and I was the friend, right?
Mhm.
Just the
You were the
bland
mark.
friend.
You're the stand-in. You're the stand there, honey. Look cute,
Yeah.
man. I'll do all the work. It's almost
She'd
like
do
with me.
rotten things, and then I'd lecture for 20 minutes. Like we'd be at this bar, and which I found, by the way. And they let us in when we were 16 because they took
What was the lady's name?
Emma.
Emma.
He's writing
And
it
she
down.
wasn't so much of a lady back
Emma's
then.
back door.
So
Emma's back door. Okay, got
Emma,
that.
and she wasn't Emily, she was Emma. She was,
We got
was
that.
on her birth certificate.
There's a bar. There's a
So
bar
she
in
always used to make
Burlington.
that point.
Emma's back door porch.
We'd go in a bar and guys would buy us drinks, and then she'd say, like, I don't want to go over and talk to them. And I go, yeah, but that's only if we accept the drink, we should at least talk to them. And she'd say, no, man, just take the drink. We don't have to talk to them. So I would just sit there and lecture on how it was rude to do that to the guys. And I'd do that for about 10 minutes, and we get up back on the dance floor and dance. It's so much shit used to go on behind the scenes. They were selling coke out of that bar. They had like a spiral staircase.
Every bar sold coke. There was a coke dealer in every fucking bar. You kidding?
Well, we found out that the owner, the bar was called the Connection. It was the Connection. It was above
there
the
you
brass
go.
rail.
The connection.
Was,
there you go.
And it was above the brass rail.
Oh,
and,
on Young Street.
On Young Street, yeah. It was just above. There was the brass rail. It was always on the bottom, but the bar on top was always changing. So my time was when it was the Connection, and the owner of the Connection was the fourth largest coke dealer of the day, and he had to run to Italy to escape because he was going to be charged for dealing coke.
Remember the gas works?
Yes, I used to see people get thrown out of there like a movie. They would just get thrown out the front door.
Yeah, a place was wild then. And they used to sell
I walked in there
they
once.
used to sell the big beers, the quarts. Oh,
I didn't get that far. It was too scary. I came back. I went back out again.
Oh, I used to go there. I went there a few times. Yeah, it was a rough bar, that's for sure.
Okay, do you know the Hotel Isabella?
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you know it?
Or
okay.
What about the Drake?
Yeah, that's
yes.
still down there.
Was it called the Drake? The one on,
do you remember
on College?
the New Brunswick house?
Yeah, at Spadina
That's the
in
first
College.
place I ever did coke.
Yeah, that place is a fucking. I had a guy chasing me with a gun.
No, it was Larry's Hideaway. No, sorry, I'm thinking of Larry's Hideaway.
Oh no.
You're probably too young to remember Larry's Hideaway.
There is one. Okay, that was New Brunswick House, and then they closed it down off of.
That was just a drinking. That was just the drinking hall, though.
It was a tavern. Huge. It was a tavern.
Huge.
They had picnic tables in there. Remember?
Yeah,
it was like full of picnic tables.
3 levels, and of course, it was right there in the neighborhood.
The big box.
You ever go to that after hours on Dovercourt?
No.
Oh, that was a wild place. It's
never been to. Are you talking about the Silver Spoon? Are you talking about the Silver Spoon?
No. This is right across, just up the road from the cop shop there on Dovercourt. It was an after hours place, and it was run by native people.
Dovercourt.
Oh, I'm gonna go here, Slowburner, and eat.
I don't even know if it's still around, man. It was wild, that place, and you could
Dovercourt's in the West End, right?
Yeah, you could buy Mickeys of like vodka or whiskey. And it was expensive. But they always had like live bands and shit. It was a good time.
We're gonna go.
I went to an after hours on Spadina. It was I want to call it the Moccasin, but it wasn't a Moccasin. It was anyway. You had to show this Playboy, like a tag from Playboy to get in. That was the code to get in. So it could be like off a shirt or something, right? And
you used to be able to go into any Chinese place that was open late and just say cold tea, please.
Really?
That meant beer. Yeah.
Excuse me, Slowburner.
Yeah.
If I showed you this right now, you would be dying to get in your car and this weekend getting over to Burlington.
I could just get on the GO train right here.
Okay, well, either way, I'm just letting you know because you would go to Donkey's Beak's Shack, which used to be like Mackey's or whatever. There's
What is
Mackey's.
that?
Mackey's is in freaking Fort Erie Beach. Um, Dunkies. It's where all the bikes will be, and of course, this is where you're on the waterfront in Burlington. This is what
Yeah.
Judas was talking about. I'm going, what was that place that we were eating at? And I thought it was Spencer's. That's at Spencer Smith Park. So they're growing Burlington, Boardington, whatever. Um, this is a place where it's got cheap eats. Like,
I got a, I got a, I got a sister in Burlington.
pull up Donkey's Beach Shack and you'll see $10 to
Wait,
$20
let me just
hamburger.
finish. Let
Go
me
ahead.
just finish. Okay, sorry. When I asked you about Hotel Isabella because it used to be called the Isabella Hotel, and
Yeah, I remember
I
it.
used what?
I know it.
Okay, so they changed the name to Hotel Isabella afterwards. But when I was there, it was a Isabella Hotel. I wasn't there. My boyfriend lived there. I used to work at McDonald's on Dundas, on Yonge Street at Dundas, the busiest McDonald's in all of Canada before the Eaton Center opened one. And I worked there before the Eaton Center one opened. And so I used to date one of the guys, and he lived in the Isabella Hotel. And I would sit in the window with my leg like out the window. And you know, like if you were looking up the hotel's window, you'd see me with my leg hanging out the window. And I'm singing Hotel California, but I changed it to Hotel Isabella. And I would sing it out onto what was it,
Young
Sherburne?
King.
It wasn't on Sherburne.
Sherborne Street.
And yeah,
Sherburne and Queen.
Sherburne and Isabella. And so
Touch.
after, like a few years after, they changed the name to Hotel Isabella. And you know who used to play there? Was this blues band? His name is what's the Colin? What's his name? Colin
James.
James. Okay, this other guy was Peter James or Paul James. The Paul James band. And so I was friends with them because they used to buy drugs off my boyfriend that I worked at McDonald's with. And then you know who came and replaced the Paul James band after years? Blue Rodeo. Nobody had
nice.
ever heard of them. Nobody had ever heard of them. And they were just playing in the Hotel Isabella. And that was when they were first starting out.
That's
And then I
cool.
started to see videos from them. I know.
Damn, you did not, stupid.
What'd you call me?
I meant Trudeau. Sorry. He was talking about women's rights being a disgrace, apparently. Whatever. Vafungu.
Why are people talking about women's rights? We have rights, for fuck's sakes.
I don't
There's
even
no
know
question
what's
that we have
going on
rights.
in New Brunswick, see? So that's how out of the loop I
Well,
am.
I don't know what's going on in New Brunswick.
He's acting unhinged, sweetie. Trust me, you'll get it.
Trudeau's
Yeah.
a robot. I don't even know who he is
He's
anymore.
dumb. He is a dumb idiot.
I feel bad for him, really. I feel sorry for him.
I
They've
don't.
sucked his soul out. They've sucked
He
his soul
should.
out.
He should have stayed in the private sector. That's what he should have done.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have
Although,
got into politics because he's
apparently,
horrible.
yeah, but look what he was doing in the private sector.
Yeah, fucking stupid shit too.
This is what they do with all the leaders.
He's just holding out for his pension now, or else he'd be gone already.
I
No,
don't think his life is his anymore. I don't think
Yeah,
his
but
life
he's
is
been
his
an
anymore.
listen, honey. He's been an irritant since Brightwater has come in. And honestly, what he's doing
I
now
don't
that
know all
you
the
guys
scandals.
and
I
no,
stopped paying attention.
exactly. You haven't
the
been watching.
NDP guy's doing the same thing too.
And what
Did
he's
you
doing
hear
up yeah, what he's doing too.
Who
He's
is?
just being stupid, Jagmeet.
Jagmeet Singh?
Jagmeet
They're all
Singh?
being dumb. They're all
He's
acting
the
stupid.
leader of the NDP now, right?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
telling
did
you.
you hear what he said? He said, "When I become prime minister," and everyone in the cabinet laughed at him. Oh, it was fucking hilarious.
It's just they're
Oh,
all
that sounds
bad
good.
actors, even in the House of Commons. And when that House Speaker freaking actually, that's against our rights. When they actually mute on TV because they're being so rowdy, unless there's like some politics shit going up in the
Oh, I used to
halls.
see it all the time. They'd mute
Okay,
for
they're
throwing rowdy.
muting. That's
Yeah.
not allowed. That is not acceptable.
Why?
It's because
They
it's
call it.
against
What
their.
are they? They're redacting it.
Yes, and at the end of the day, we don't hear what's going on. We have every right to hear every
You know,
single right.
if you go to Toronto City Hall and you sit in on one of the meetings, they have something called an in-camera session, which is ironically out of the camera. You can't see it on camera. You can't go in. Only
These
the
ones are
necessary
inside
counselors
though.
are allowed to go in camera.
When you're
And
hearing them holler, sweetheart, they're up in the balcony. So of course, I've caught many libtards just sitting there doing absolutely nothing and looking up like, what's going on up there? And
everybody's
we're
a tard.
watching you.
Anybody who picks a team is a tard. So you could say libtards. You could
No,
say
when you're listening up
PC
there
tard.
though, and you see these guys are getting, politicians are getting freaking $100,000 pensions for life. It's retarded.
They live in a different world. They don't live in a
It's
moral
up
world.
to
So I
us
don't even
to
count
stop
them in my
that,
world.
Slowbuner. As you know, it's up to us to stop that. Seriously.
No, we can't unless we're allowed to go in there,
Watch this.
march into the office,
You
and say
can
you're
watch.
fired.
No,
Unless we're
that's
allowed to
what
do
you
that,
do then.
there's nothing we can do.
That's what I'm prepared to do then. Like I did with
Go in the
Omar
office?
Algebra. Like I did with Omar
I would love
Algebra.
that.
What are you going to do for me? What are you
I'd
going to
love to
do
do
for my
that for the
child?
city hall where I live.
Yeah,
I'd
well,
love to
when
do
they
that.
stepping in my area, I do it. I said, what are you going to do for me? Carolyn Parrish, what are you
It's
going to
not
do
about what
for
are you
me?
going to do for me. I want no.
What are you going to do for our children? What are you
Those
going to do
counselors-
for everything about the
No.
traffic that's killing
Hold
people?
on.
What are you going to do
All
about
the counselors in all the towns,
I am
they're all
telling you,
accepting money.
get ready for mayhem.
Crafty.
Mhm.
They're all accepting money from developers
Empathy.
to
And
build
honestly,
these
yes,
fucking
that's right.
condos.
I'm ready
Wait a
for it.
second, Crafty.
Mhm.
They are accepting money in their pockets to
Right.
sell us out so that they can build condos here
I
and
know.
have people from Toronto
I know.
disseminate like a fucking virus all the
Mhm.
way through the towns. People here used to say good morning on the street.
Of
Now half the
course.
time they're from Toronto and they don't even look up.
No. Why would
It's stealing the souls just as they go north and go north.
Mhm.
So every council, they're all taking money. Not every counselor, sorry. Not
You
every
just gotta
counselor, but
give them
it's money.
time. They'll come around. They'll come around, Miss Guy.
If they're new to the town,
They'll be gone. They'll take their money and run, and they'll have ruined the town I live in and all the other towns that are all
that's
going
why
up
your voice matters.
north of Gravenhurst and
That's what I'm
Bracebridge.
saying.
It's that
That's why
side up
your voice
there.
matters. That's why the voice
Right.
matters. If you don't stand up for your voice, for your at least
I
mayor,
stand up.
no, listen, you got to stand. Listen to me. It's one of them right now. It's a pandemic treaty. Look into this, please. This is a mad rush, and that's what they're
Ooh.
doing. I've caught kids being diverted with Drake. I've caught kids on this line, and I'm like, you're not paying attention. You're being stupid. And meantime, people are getting hurt. Right, so burners, and I see it all the time. We don't have a mayor right now, so it's important to us. Crime
What's
is
that got to do with the price of tea in China?
there is no price of tea in China.
You mean tea
Just
is
look-
free in China?
Yeah, just look at your grocery store, sweetie. All right. Because tonight I was told about to go to Galen Weston Bakeries, Loblaws, and I'm like, no,
Aren't they closed?
no. I will stand behind the
No, but
defunding.
they're being boycotted this month.
They're being
They're what?
boycotted. They're boycotted.
Who's boycotting
Okay,
Loblaws?
okay.
Everybody.
Everybody's boycotting Galen Weston because of Weston Bakeries and how much the prices of groceries are and how much filler you're actually eating because you're getting scurvy in Canada. You really need to stop paying attention of what's going on in
You're
the
getting
East.
scurvy. You're not getting vitamin
Yeah,
D.
You're getting a lot of diseases.
Am
When
I?
you're getting, yes, there's a lot of diseases that are around. Dengue fever is around. Medication is about $800. This how
You say hay
hospitals are
fever?
closing. I'm telling you. Somebody came at me from Alberta, and I thought, "Don't start with me, woman. You're in freaking New Zealand. I don't care at this moment." When Trudeau is sitting in my backyard, and I don't like him, and you want to vote, that should be something that you shouldn't be able to do. Not if your feet aren't in Canada. And I don't care where you're from, what province. Get the shit together, right? You're all one.
I'm not
You're,
fucking voting. I'm not
you're
wasting my fucking
all
time.
under the
I did vote
NWA.
in the last one. I did vote
Okay,
in the last one for the
let
first
me
time
tell you,
in
the
over in
United
over a
Nations.
decade. In over a decade, I voted last time
I
for
don't
the
vote
first time.
really and truly,
But
but the mayor needs to
I
fuck.
voted for PPC. I voted for PPC,
I
and
don't even know why you would vote Maxine
because I
Bernier.
thought that maybe we had a chance. I felt
That's
like
what I tried
enough
telling the
people
person
across the country
that would
knew
vote
about
for
them,
Aubrey or
and they
any
stood against
NDP.
the stupid 19. So, and
No,
all the stupid narrative
that's the
around it.
problem. You guys didn't even see this shit coming. That like is a planned pandemic. I got in trouble for this shit from my own family, if you're asking. And it was one of them. Not my fault. You're from 1950, and Hitler should have kicked your ass. And
Stop saying that now.
that's why I'm saying, because my great grandparents. That's why fentanyl. That's not allowed anymore. When you're finding them sleeping in your backyard or in around your area or in your stairwell, trust me, you don't want this happening.
Who are you finding in your stairwell?
Just random people that are laying
And
there. Yes, we take pictures all the time because I'm telling you, it's getting
take
hideous.
pictures of them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Are still around here.
they're smoking
What?
crack or whatever.
You broke up. Oh, Slover.
Sorry, slow.
Can you hear me? My headphones bad?
You
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
maybe it's your headphones because it's all crackly and it's in and out.
cat. We're under
Yeah.
Elon's sky. You have to
Oh fuck
understand.
Elon. Holy shit.
That's the problem. This is Age of Aquarius, sweetie. I can't fuck the problem when he was on the river here.
Everybody used to talk about Gates, 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 Gates. Then they
I'm not
disgraced him. They
talking
said whatever
about,
they
I
had on him.
know what I'm
And now
talking
it's
about.
Elon, 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 Elon.
That's what I'm
He's a,
saying. He's taking over the sky at the moment, okay,
oh,
with his
this is fear.
satellite.
It's fear. If you are connected to spirit,
And
it
I
doesn't
am
matter about what the
connected to
fuck.
spirit more than a
They
lot of
never mind about
people.
what's in the satellites. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you what's actually happening. Look on Stellarium. Because when he came over my river, our area in Mississauga, when I came up here, it said StreamYard is having interruptions. Please be patient while we fix it. Slowburner
It
might,
used to.
yes, he might be getting interruptions at the moment. So just be patient. You're not in the city right now.
I wasn't getting upset with him. I was trying to tell him I want to hear what he has to say, but
I
I couldn't hear
understand
him
that.
because that was happening.
I'm not
That's all.
mad. I'm
But
not
he
mad.
doesn't know. That's what to tell him.
I know I can hear clicking on the line too. So it's
Oh
just,
no, we're being tapped. The line's being tapped.
no, oh, I don't give a shit about that. It's just that what he said he didn't see the message. I did
What
when I
message?
came in because I was buffering before.
Oh, I
When
heard you say
I got off my
didn't see the
phone.
message, but I didn't know what you meant.
Okay, well that's what the StreamYard when I came in
Mm.
twice. When I came in on my phone, and then I was backstage, and then you came on your computer.
I'm not on my
Yeah.
computer. I'm on my phone. I
Okay,
left my tablet and came on my phone. Yeah.
Kat, let me please
Yeah.
explain. So when I came in, it's having the interruptions like with the audio right now. And me and Slowburner being in the Elon sky, because I call it that. Anyways, it's just a little high traffic right now in our sky. It's very, very busy down here.
Oh, I know what message you mean. I got that message
Right.
on the tablet. It said the traffic is busy right now or something.
Yes,
So I
everybody's
was
on
like, oh,
StreamYard right
just
now. And Slowburner right now is near the lake. So we have satellites going on right now, along
Well, I
with.
guess it's the same satellites by me. What's that? Chicken balls?
No, you'll have the different ones, whatever's up that way
No.
towards
What's he got in his camera?
probably pineapple or cheese or something.
Pineapple
Crunchy.
throne.
He said he loved pineapple.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I'm zoomed in and I can't zoom out. Oh, there we go. It looks like.
Don't you like Hawaiian pizza?
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Hawaiian. I always get a Hawaiian slice. Okay, I can't get it big enough to see. Was it carrots?
Oh my gosh, it's pineapple. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right. He says pineapple. Why is it red?
Because he's under
It's
the
not.
light.
The lights are red.
Oh,
He's doing exactly what I did. You want a show? Okay, show me the red light. And it's the red
I
light
guess I'll try
district,
to find
motherfucker.
it.
There you go. And now we're on TV. Hi, slow burner. That's what I did in my room. Remember, I said you get the red light, and that's about it. It's a better light to have because it's not as hard on our eyes. And
She said hard on.
Ah, ha, ah, ha, ha. I did too. You could clip that fucker.
That was pretty
Yeah.
quick, man. You picked
I
that up quick.
know. You see me in slow burn, I'd be like, ah, shut up. And I would have said, oh, sorry, that's assault. I
Shut
hit
up,
you.
you thing.
You know, I would slap him if I real and he'd be like, ouch. And no, I wouldn't. I would do that. It's just an automatic reaction, like, ah, that was a good one. Like you walked into that one, Crafty Cat.
Like punch bug, punch bags.
Yeah, reflexes. There you go, bitch. You see, you gotta be big, and he's big, right? So it's one of them things, Cat, with me.
Yeah.
It's I grew
trying to
up with
make
the
him
boys.
the
I grew up
big
with
picture.
boys. So it's one of
Me-
them. We're playing wrestling.
Me
No, we're
too.
not. Yes, we are.
I had
No,
two
we're not.
brothers, no sisters.
Okay, well, it's one of them
Uh,
reflexes. How you like that one? Didn't see that one, did you?
Okay, so we're looking.
I also used to come up and go, I once had a horse and the name was Charlie. Give you a Charlie horse. I'm not like that today, though.
We always say, guess who married Moo the cow?
Charlie the horse. Brats.
I used to think that dogs were boys and cats were girls. So my mom said, "Well, who gets pregnant then?" I said, "Well, the cats get pregnant." So I had it all worked out, and then afterwards I looked at it and went, "Oh." And I thought ponies were just baby horses.
No, those are miniature horses. Those were down at when I lived in Dundalk. I went, holy crap, look at all of her miniature. She had a donkey there too. And I went like this, hee-haw, hee-haw. I would talk to the donkey. And the llama, I've been spit on. Oh, now I'm full screen. Llama, I got it spit on in London. It's like, that's not very nice. It almost wanted to spit at me. Cat, come back. She's working on her 1945 stuff. Come back to 2024. Slow burner, there's you are. I could see you. Cat's playing around here. Slow burner's backstage. There he is.
Oh my gosh! Sorry. That's
okay.
That's from trying to do this on my phone. Slow burner used to do it from his phone.
Yeah, he had to work it out.
I'm on my phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you used to run your streams on your phone and you used to say how hard it was. But I was working on my Chromebook laptop, so it wasn't that hard.
I also had NE that had a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
See, a lot of people
I'm
do
just
come up.
fumbling around. I make one wrong move and I'm kicked off, or Slow burner's kicked off, or you're like, did you leave before Krafty, or did you somehow get kicked off?
No, I came to my computer. off my phone
Well,
to my computer.
I got booted for some reason.
I
Well,
got in
Jen,
the backstage. Yeah, she put me in the backstage, and I go, okay, well, maybe I'll come to my computer then.
here's what happened. I had Slowburner on solo layout, and then it said remove from solo layout. So that's what I did. And then I realized because I was trying to zoom in before, I was still zoomed in. I thought I was zoomed in on my part of the thing, but no, I was solo layout now. So I removed myself from the solo layout, and then Krafty, you were the only one left on the
Oh,
panel.
I knew that you two were still here. I knew what was going on. Like, I'm not that silly. I'm like, oh, here we go again. No, she's
Well,
just
I didn't know
messing
what was
around.
going on because I guess I'm not silly.
But she can still hear me, and so can Slowburner. Mm-hmm.
This is the problem with zooming in, is that
Don't
if I
do
don't have
that.
everything in there,
I
I can't see what's going on.
I did that today, and Rebel goes, "What platform are you using?" And I go, "Honest to God, I just got a new phone, and my phone, I just put it on the slider by accident, and it did something, and it put a different filter on, like black and white." I said, "I don't know.
Krafty, I hope you're not toying with Rebel right now, because it's
Nope.
possible that he's getting kicked out.
I know what's going on with Rebel.
Kicked out of
Well,
where?
I told you,
getting
slow
kicked out of
about
his house.
renovictions.
He's
Renovictions.
facing homelessness, and everybody thinks it's fucking funny, and it's so not funny.
No, it's not.
He's making me too sad. I can't listen to him. Like, you know.
No. I talked to him this morning. I
Yeah, but
went in
you
there.
toy with him, so I
No,
hope
no,
you're not
no.
doing that right now.
Okay, listen to me. You've been out of the loop, okay? Loopsy loop.
Yeah.
So before you come jumping back into the loopsy loop, there's a lot of things that have changed. Slow. Am I right?
I've been paying attention. It's just I'm
Okay.
not like doing it full time anymore.
Well, needless to say, when I seen Rebel this morning and I heard I heard it through the grapevine, whatever. I went and asked him if he was okay, and I reminded him because I heard him. I said, "Don't forget to call your lawyer and your courts, and don't forget." That's the first thing that he's got a lot piled on him because of court date.
No,
And I said, call the
What he
lawyer
got
and let
bored
him
over?
know.
What did he do?
I don't know what's going on. I never
he's
get
got
into the
different things. No, he's going to court for different things. One of
Yeah.
them, as I understand it, is because he broke the conditions of his no contact order with, I think it was El Sancho, and so he had to go to court for that. But then there was another time where he was going to court, and he's going to kill me for saying this, but I watched it on the film. I can see it from myself.
Be
He
careful.
threw himself down and said that he was pushed by the guards there at the court. So now he was in trouble for his bad behavior for that, right? Because he was yelling.
Did you see? Okay, but you didn't see what happened inside with his mother. Something happened
I
inside
didn't,
the
but
court one time
no,
with
this
his
is the thing with his
Either way.
mother was the latest.
Mm.
The thing with his mother was the latest, and that was so humiliating for her. Like she's very spicy, so she goes off like a firecracker, and then Rebel's probably torn between either showing, look, this is what I live with, or saying or just being humiliated. So it's just been so hard to watch. And his mother, maybe he's telling the truth that his mother's not compos mentis right now. And so that's a lot on his shoulders, no matter what anybody says.
Yeah, so why doesn't he take life seriously and stay the fuck off YouTube and get his fucking life together?
I don't know, but that's his own mental illness. We all have our own, and that's part of his. And he's our brother. He's here. He's our brother here in the street.
He's not my brother. Fuck, he's never been fucking decent with me. He's always been a little prick.
Really?
He's only been decent with me lately, and I barely even talked to him. So.
Oh, you know how he is with me. Come on.
I don't take it personally. I really don't.
No, you can't because he doesn't. I don't either, but he doesn't even know me. So
He doesn't know me either.
He's just always got a lot to say over behind the computer in a different fucking country.
A lot of people do. A lot of people do. The whole defamation nation. They're
No,
all
but
like that.
he's the worst. Nobody,
How
I've
is he
never,
the
no
worst?
one else is, huh?
He's the star of the show. How is he the worst?
The star of the show.
He is. I once, because I was
Oh,
comparing this whole place to Gilligan's Island, I said he was Gilligan. He's the
yeah,
star.
but
He's
no
at the
fucking.
center of everything.
So
Everybody,
70s goes back to
everybody,
TV.
everybody develops their clout over him.
Mm. Well, it's also something with the rebel. He's got a lot of stress right now, and he's bit Crafty Cat a lot, as you know.
Yeah,
But
well, if you're that angry for that long, I mean, you guys always angry.
I
and he,
know, but think about what his childhood was like. He was probably angry back then,
I
and
don't know.
nobody
Yeah,
even knew.
well, hey,
And then he got on,
like
because
lots of
then he got on
people.
YouTube and he could get it out of him because he doesn't talk to anybody. So he gets on YouTube and he gets it out of him because otherwise he's been keeping this in, I'm sure, for most of his life.
That's bullshit, man.
I
Fucking
don't think it's bullshit. We all have our you're very quick to your temper, right? You're very quick. You're like his mother, like in that way. You're just like a firework. Just light you and you just go off like fireworks. And then
zero to
it's hard
prison
for you to
real
come back.
quick.
What?
Zero to prison real quick.
Yes. So you know what? I forgive you when you've done that to me because I know, yeah, I'm not going to take it personally. It's just how you
No,
do.
no, what do you mean? Whoa, 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 whoa. Anytime you've had a problem, you've always
Yeah.
heard.
No, I'm talking about when you were like, and she smells. Like, through the computer, you say, and she smells. So when you get to that level, that's beyond the pale. So I'm telling you, I know that's just the way you do things because I've seen you do it. I saw you do it with some guy. He just said something harmless, but your mother was contained in it, and you ripped him up one side and down the other for like half an hour.
He did that with Asthma.
Yeah. So this is just your
Damn
way.
right. He's gonna
So
do that
so
with Asthma, and he's gonna
you're
do
my
that
brother.
with anybody else that says something
Okay.
about
So
his
my
mother.
point, Crafty, my
I know.
point is, this is part of who Slowburner is,
So,
and
right?
he's my brother. So
I don't
whatever you
understand why
show him,
people bring up people bring up family members on the
No.
internet, but that's retarded.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but if somebody says something like your mother wears army boots, it's not like they actually brought up your mother. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no,
if
that's different.
yeah,
That's different. But if they say go fuck your mother, or
yeah,
No,
if
that's
even
been a line that's been drawn for
go
ever.
fuck your mother is like calling somebody bitch, saying asshole, fuck, shit. It's just swear words
it's just
lined
words.
together.
I know. I
No.
get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
Yeah, well, some guys actually take that seriously, and it depends if they're drunk or what have you. Today, I wouldn't even say it, honestly,
Okay.
because when somebody said that to a kid downstairs, he went something blah blah blah, and he went off on him, and the two black kids, and go fuck your mother, and it was like, what motherfucker? Game on, right there.
Well, that's
And
what
it was one
immature
of them
people
where,
do.
of course, they were both influenced under some drug, okay? And it was one of them off the cuff statements, and of course, it went upstairs. Come say that to me again, because
It
he
all
was
comes
defending
down
his mom.
to it all comes down to respect. Like if you
Yeah,
don't
he was,
respect someone, you're gonna show
and
disrespect.
and then yeah, exactly, and then his girlfriend, the girl came around, and I looked over the balcony, and I went, put the bat down, Batgirl. And what the hell? Lewis, back off. And that's all it took for somebody like me. And of course
I don't get involved in fights,
they
man.
look they look up and they went, okay. It's like I'm like a mom to these kids, but I've watched them grow. Okay. So
Oh,
now
for
when they
kids, I can
haven't
do that.
okay, so
But if
now when
adults are fighting,
we laugh
I
about
step
that today. We do laugh about that today. Okay. But when he has an 8-year-old daughter, and I laugh at him when I go, I remember that. Because a black man going like white, like totally. What am I gonna do, Crafty Cat? Holy shit! How am I gonna explain this to my family? Needless to say, that's where it's like this is the kid that's sitting at home that's saying, "All right, I've had enough of these people in my stairwell." Because when he finds stuff like that, I don't. He is because he's upstairs. There's
What are you
Well,
talking about?
with the kids in the hallway, all the homeless
Oh,
around
me
you
and
guys.
Emma, me
Yeah,
and Emma used to sleep in this stairwells if we got
right.
home. If we got home on the all night TTC, there was
Mhm.
all night TTC back then, and the when we get home, it would be too early to get to ask to be let in. So we'd sleep in the stairwell until we knew that my dad or her dad was up. And then we'd go in,
And
pretend
that's
we
what,
were sleeping on the other one's house.
right. But they're taking like Wi-Fi and stuff like that here, and of course
Mm,
we don't know who's letting them in. We don't know how they're getting in here,
no, I
right?
know. And they probably don't
Okay,
live there.
how can
right.
they take Wi-Fi? Everybody has their Wi-Fi locked these days.
It's on the
Yeah.
building, right? So if they can get it through the building or charge their phone in the stairwell at least, then they're
Oh
good.
yeah, they can charge. There's plugs in the hallways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much thieving our common elements that we pay for, right? So we don't know where these people for. There's
I
kids next
I
door that
know.
are all renting. They're renting in here.
Everybody's a fucking drug addict nowadays, so you don't know who's in your hallway. But sometimes if it's just a homeless person, they're
Yeah,
not using that space.
I
Like
I
if
had
they can
to.
get some electricity for their phone, let them get it.
No, I listen. I I'm not worried about that. With that today, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying
Yeah,
anything.
but if you're worried that they're on fentanyl or
But
something
they're
like that,
smoking.
then you got to be careful because
If
they
he's
might do
saying,
something.
listen,
That could
if
be dangerous. Yeah.
he's a cannabis smoker, okay? So when
Mm,
he's saying they're smoking something in that freaking stairwell near me, and
it's not
he's
cannabis.
getting mad. Exactly. He's a Jamaican. It's one of them. I don't need this shit near my house. And we know people upstairs where it's like you check your floor, and I check mine, and we all check around. We do checks around here, because I found a guy and a girl outside my fire hall, and honestly, Kat, my management knows since CV19, I've got you all on camera. Don't mess around with me. And of course, it's one of them. She had an overdose almost. She was like,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, what the hell? I just closed the door slow. I was like, and I kept checking in just to make sure that she was still breathing.
Did you either of you guys watch the channel for public safety?
No,
Yeah, I've watched that. I
never even
guilty
heard of it.
at least one
I never
time.
even heard of it.
It's the guy and his girlfriend. They're from Kentucky, I think,
Oh, now
and they're going against the police big time. And there's a jail guard that's been fighting
oh,
with them, and
Wow.
this guy they showed
what's it
on
called? Department
stream.
of
No, for public safety.
For public safety.
for public safety. It's called
Yeah, or public
for public
safety,
safety.
or just
And
public
it,
safety.
where is it? Netflix.
No, this is YouTube channel.
He's
Oh,
gonna
it's a
tell you
YouTube
something
channel.
on YouTube is slow burner. He's not gonna say
Oh,
if
is it
it's on
like a 1A
TV.
guy?
Yeah, he's
Is
like a
it?
1A guy.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah, he's like a 1A guy. He does investigate. He's investigating the police and all kinds of shit. And
Is he a goof like Omaha?
no,
Okay, so he's a
no.
serious guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Long Island audit?
I think he's good.
Oh yeah, I think he sets the bar. I think it was before it was the guy who we don't name, and then Long Island audit came along, and he perfected it. He made it. You know, he didn't play the same games as he who
I
shall
know.
not be named.
I
But
like what James Freeman's doing now.
Well, see, now that I know he's a troll, I don't pay any attention to him. So
Well, he only trolls the police, really.
no, I've seen him on here trolling delete laws guy and all that stuff.
Oh
He's
yeah,
and
he
he,
doesn't.
and he
Yeah, he
changes
doesn't.
narratives.
He
I've
doesn't.
watched him change the narrative.
He doesn't like delete laws. Yeah, they've got a hard on for both each other or something. Hi, Ohio, Steve.
Hi, Ohio C 66. Does he still have the 66 on his name?
No, just Ohio, Steve. But
Okay.
he's got a wrench.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's our Ohio. He's always. I've seen him in PDF, but he's always been decent to me that I know of.
PDF
Because
got mad.
PDF hasn't.
PDF got mad at Krafty when I booted 𝘔𝘪𝘴.
When was this? Today?
No, this was weeks ago.
I haven't seen Krafty. Whenever I've peeked in on PDF's channel, I haven't seen Krafty.
Krafty's live all the time.
No, I haven't seen Krafty on PDF, so I didn't know if they're not talking. And she's not talking.
You'd have to ask her.
I
Me,
know,
what?
Krafty.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you and PDF on talking terms?
No,
Oh, okay. So that's why I haven't seen you on his show.
I'm not
I
subscribed.
haven't watched his whole shows, but every time I peeked in, you weren't there. So
I'm not there, sweetie.
okay,
No.
well that answers that.
Mhm.
The drama has been totally out of control. The
Mhm.
karma that these people are gonna get is just
That's right.
unbelievable.
So
It's
it's
unbelievable.
just one of them where, oh, okay, no problem. I see. I learned from Stella. No problem. Unsubscribe. Bye.
Not my karma. It's not my monkeys, not my circuit.
That's right.
100% good.
That's the card upstairs.
But
And
they
remember, I
bullied me
told
into
them.
not commenting. I would love to comment. I'd love to take apart streams. I go, watch when he said this. Do you remember when he did this? I could be doing that all fucking day.
Not
But I
worth.
just
Not worth your
Not
time.
worth it. It's not worth it going over and
no,
being.
they're gonna roast me.
You could do it all day long. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't need the bad energy they give, It's like
No.
they're so toxic, so it's not even worth it.
I honestly said something like with the Slowbuner watches the 1A. I don't care about cops. Really and truly.
Oh, but
When
I
they-
do. That's what got me here was the 1A.
okay, and I understand that,
dear
and
to my heart.
I totally came from a different place, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I know. I don't know where you came from. Are
I
you
came
from the knitting
from
community?
He came from the flat earthers.
no. I was chasing Tony, Vafangu. It's one of them, the flat earthers and that truther. That's what I had to realize because it was somebody clicking, like I told you. Her child was going through a lot in Illinois, and of
Who's
course,
John?
I'm was watching tarot since
And
2015 on Facebook. Watch it over on here. I watch a lot of people grow. Okay, so I've seen a lot of fucking bullshit on in just there. Like you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a lie. Okay, whatever. Anyhow,
I watch
needless to
people
say,
lie all night on fucking YouTube.
and
I watch them lie and
tarot.
change the story and
Right. So when I was watching somebody and they wanted to snap at me, I thought, well, fungu, get out of here. And
Bafangu.
whatever. I don't wish you ill will or whatever because it was something. I was a moderator, but I'm a
It's a disease.
skywatcher.
Just keep your fingers out of it.
She was
It's a
just
disease.
wanting to, she was doing something and then she said, I'm seeing this, blah, blah, blah. And I go, what is, I came late. Notifications came late. And if you're not paying attention to your chat and you're doing that, I found out it was one of them. If I sit here any longer, yeah, I'm going to lose the freaking day. And that's what she was doing.
Pay attention to chat. I just made
Not
it here so
you.
we can talk. If
Not
anybody
you.
wants to talk, we come up.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Okay.
2015.
Well, you're
If you're
always on me about not paying attention to my chat, so I
Yeah.
didn't know if you
no.
Karen sent me.
She had most of her moderators taking care of her chat, and when we're asking her questions, and you're doing cards, and this is all new and stuff like this, of course, that's where don't you think I saw a lot of scam? Yeah,
I don't believe in that shit.
right. I saw a lot of scams, Slowbuner. All right, because we weren't allowed to make money.
There's so many scams, like
Right.
all the time, every day. Like I'm
Snake
getting either
oil,
a
right?
phone call or an
It's
email
snake.
or
Exactly, slow burner. It's one of those. It's almost transparent to Capricorns. Like you can't pass this
Okay,
over
but did
us.
you ever think about this? Did you ever think about this?
Mm.
When you are looking for negative, you'll find negative, right?
Hmm.
So when you are focusing on that, it's like what I used to see on the driver's show. You see the show that Andrew Youngblood used to do, the stupid drivers of Canada or whatever. And he would always say, where you focus is where you're going to end up steering, right? And that's how you do your life. So if you're always expecting a scam around the corner, you're always going to find it. But
No, I
then
wasn't
people like
expecting
me
that.
get scammed
yeah. But if
sometimes
you're
because
not
we want to
expecting it,
believe the
then you're
best.
gonna get fucking scammed.
No,
That's
you
what I'm
see,
saying.
that's
People like me want to
I
believe the
already
best.
knew about scams. Listen to me. I already knew about scams. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I'm already intuitive. Go ask my ex-husband. He'll tell
They
you
just
she's
cut.
a fucking psychic guru, okay? Everything I told him, slow burner, it's happening to him. It's
They just
happening.
they just caught that crypto king kid.
Yes, that's right. Him too.
What
He's a scam
what did he
artist.
do?
Crypto, selling crypto
Oh,
Big,
crypto.
big,
online.
big money, like big
Huge
million,
money.
billion.
He's on YouTube. You gotta have to watch Canada, okay?
Don't give a
Ontario,
fuck about all that.
especially.
Seriously, if you guys weren't talking about it, I wouldn't know about it and I wouldn't care.
Well, they caught
It's all
it.
over. It's all over the news and shit. It's
When they get
Yeah, but
frauded, I'm not gonna
I'm
be
only watching about
surprised.
Palestine.
they just got him
And
yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
what do you
18
mean? They
hours
nabbed him
ago.
physically?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
grabbed him in
BC or something like that. I don't
no,
know.
no, right here in not
Oh, on
Oshawa, not
Where?
Oshawa, but
Ajax?
Whitby
Pickering, Ajax or Pickering or something. Yeah,
or
Yeah.
Whitby.
Whitby maybe. Yeah, maybe Whitby.
It's
So
in
are
the
you okay?
articles.
Okay, now is this the one that everybody uses? Um they got machines, bank machines for them now.
Yeah. Bitcoin.
They only had a few.
Bitcoin, is this got to do with Bitcoin or is it different crypto?
Yeah, Bitcoin.
It's
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. So was that a scam?
Yes.
No, well,
So
what he was
nobody has any
doing,
money?
he was no. What he was stealing it.
Mm-hmm. High money.
Oh, but one Bitcoin would net you like $1 million or something.
Yeah, but listen, Cat.
I
When
don't think
these
it's that much, but I don't know.
listen, Cat, listen to me. Okay. When the kids were trying to get, like my daughter was trying to get a job, they were offering her Bitcoin, and we told her say no to the Bitcoin because it's no, not right now. Superman, fuck off, give me a break.
It's gonna be the future.
So listen, I understand that,
So it still
Silver.
exists then.
Hang on, just a
Oh
minute.
yeah, still exists.
Okay.
Square One has one Bitcoin machine,
There's one
and you'll
here
not
at
find it.
corner
You'll
store where
never
I
find it.
live.
When I tell you to go to Square One and cash that check in, yeah, you'll never
There,
find it.
there
Promise.
used to be one on the Beckers on Rathburn.
You guys still have
Same with
Beckers?
there's one down by you.
I haven't seen a Beckers for years. The last Beckers I saw was in Barrie,
Like really by you, so for real.
and that was
Just
years
kind
ago.
of.
I don't even know if they're still
The
there.
Beckers was over by you.
I know because this is a little Asia. That's where we live. The thing is, Cat, like at Square One, but when the lady got 80K taken from her, or the other guy is buying cryptos because he sees fake news, Trudeau, like a deep fake.
Kid,
Yeah, people are getting scammed.
Kids did a smash and grab at Square One the other day.
Yeah, that's why I won't travel around these malls today because I know shit's up when they're doing the heists. And
Last
same with
winter,
the
you were
airport.
just going to the mall at nighttime.
No,
It was
that's my
dark and you were
local.
going to the mall.
That's my local mall.
You can still go to the mall. Like fuck.
I can still go to the mall. I already
What if
said to
somebody
me,
pushes you in traffic?
who cares? Oh
What do you mean,
well.
who cares?
That's why vigilance matters. I'm not on the phone.
That's
I
a
don't have
bad energy to
earphones
live
in.
in. To always have to be vigilant is a bad energy to live your life in.
You're gonna be the same way. Okay,
That's
this
why I
summer.
wouldn't go back to Toronto. I didn't want to, I can't stand the energy
Dad
there
doesn't
anymore.
understand. Like it's gonna be that
What do
way
you mean
right
I don't
now.
understand? I lived
There's
there for
homeless.
42 years. The first
Your
42 years of my
area
life.
will change. Trust me. You're gonna
And
see
now it's not recognizable anymore. It's not the same
anybody
place.
who. That's
Don't
right.
go around Ossington and Queen there. It's what's
I
there.
never
Mm,
would have before. That's where the hospital is.
Yeah. Used to be 999. Now it's 1001.
They just changed the address. They didn't move the building.
don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Remember a
Crafty
truck.
Cat knows
A
somebody that
truck.
used to live in that building, and trust me, she almost said, "Just come home." And
It
I got
wasn't a
shot.
building. That was a hospital, not a building.
We know
The
exactly
hospital.
what it was.
Well,
It
it's a
was
it's a
crazy house.
building, but it's a hospital building.
It's called
Yeah.
the crazy house for a reason
Yeah. The
because
It
nut.
wasn't a very tall
right.
building either. I think it was only like one
There was
floor.
a
That's
truck that was going down Ossington and couldn't stop and went right into the fucking. And then they did all the construction there. It's totally
There's a
different now.
wall there. There's a wall there
No, there's not.
mm.
going down Ossington, and then you get to Queen Street, and there's a wall.
There's no wall.
So. Anyways, I knew somebody that was put in there. Okay, she's out now, but either way, medicine. It's one of those things where I said to my girlfriend, she's family now, so it's one of them. You want to mess? That's why I say, please don't rock the boat like the Bob Marley song.
They only let you
'Cause-
stay there for 3 months,
Okay,
and then
when
they
she
kick you
put
out on the
she
street.
put a 12 gauge shotgun to her husband. All right, do you need to know that? She said, "Come home, dinner's ready." This lady ever fucking cooked meals, and you think I'm joking? She had her 3 kids. Why do
She
you
what?
think I? She had 3 kids that
Was
watched
he
that.
was he beating her or something?
That was down by your house, sweetheart.
Was the guy
No,
beating her?
no, no, no. You see that house down the road from you? That's where he would have been. She was
And was
just a
he
little off
hitting her?
balance. No,
Was he hitting her?
no, absolutely not. It
He
was the
wasn't
other
hitting
way.
her.
If anything, do you
Yeah,
want to know what it was? She was
he was.
off
She was beating
balance.
him.
No. It-
The
And
elevator didn't go to the top floor.
that's right. Thank you. Okay. The elevator didn't go to the top floor. And that lady,
The girl was.
it's one of those things where I would have to tell my daughter, not my daughter, sorry. It's one of those things today where she won't she won't fight with you. Okay. If I wanted to, when I was younger, I would say don't give your mother the medicine and we'll get the job done. Don't worry about it. It only takes 1 month of that medicine, okay? So that's why those are the things. And right now, today, do you think that woman would have any cares? Her son is dead. That's why she always just leave her alone, make her happy.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, it's really sad because her son was 33 and had leukemia, lymphoma.
Oh,
6 months on his fucking back. And he was born January 2nd. His uncle said, "Hang on, I'm coming home from Florida." And as soon as he waited, he turned around to his sister and he said, "Get out of the room. I want my grandma." And of course, grandma came in and he goes, "I don't want her in here. She's driving me nuts." She was paid to sit at his fucking. She was paid to sit there. It made me sick. That's when I said, "You want a farm? No problem." She looked at me and I said, "Shut up." That house is on Cosford. That's why I said, "Get lost." And The way you be with your mom sometimes. Give me a break. But I understand why. This was a best friend of mine that I didn't understand. Anger? After she told me that story, Kat, I understood why she was hitting trees. Okay? Like anger. That kid was in a body cast too. Okay? The one I felt
Well,
bad for was
we
the
need to have
youngest.
compassion for all of our brothers and
Of
sisters.
course, because the one
Everybody's got
that
a
was
story.
taken, listen, the one that was taken was 6 years old, 5 years old. So
Take it.
yeah, family. When you're disconnected like that, you got a 12 gauge shotgun, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but who's gonna come to your services? But CAS and family
So they can
steps
take their
in to
kids.
come and take care of you. Yes, and that's how
Yeah,
I met her. That's how I
I'm
met
not, I'm falling asleep here. I'm going to
her.
bed.
It's okay, no
Okay,
problem.
nice to talk to you.
I'm off too, so because I've been busy, but
Okay.
definitely those kinds
Well,
of
if nobody else is
things
coming up, I'll close it down then.
were
Thanks, Sid, for
always
coming. And
were always in the back of my head, right? Mental
Thanks
health.
for having me, Miss Cat. Bye, Crafty.
Bye,
bye.
Slowburner. Good night.
Bye.
I'll see you. Eh,
Okay.
We've been
Peace.
outside. See, being outside while all this chaos goes on. We are at the
Well, if you
river
saw my
and the
last
water.
live, I was outside.
Yeah, that's where I am. I'm in the. I have to get to the forest tonight, put my feet in. Just because I've been up and down planting and transplanting all the things downstairs. It's a
I
lot of
was on
work.
concrete, but I was walking uphill both ways, and I'm not
Hmm.
joking. I'm
No,
not joking. Uphill both ways.
yeah.
So I was walking and walking, and I did the furthest walk I've done in months, and that's because I
Slowburner
have a
saw
new
me.
walker. I have a new
Most.
walker.
Oh, good, good. Because he saw me come out twice today.
Who?
Because I was live earlier this morning.
Who?
Slowburner.
Oh,
When I come live, I go. I don't even talk about politics. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it.
no,
Irritates me.
I've got all kinds of shows I could do to make commentary on the news I've been watching, and I'm
Yeah,
not talking. I mean, like good commentary,
I'm just
and
like whatever.
but also, like I want to. If I could do it, which I don't have, it won't let me. The software won't let me. But if I could put up share a screen, then I would put up some of the UN speeches
Right.
because the
I
Palestinian speech
did. I
was
did.
fucking epic. And the
Okay.
Israeli speech was so fucking pathetic. He just wham the whole time. And then he shredded up the whatever declaration that the UN has about human rights
Hmm.
or whatever it is, the charter, the UN charter. He shredded it, a little mini version. He just shredded it like to make a visual. He looked like a fucking idiot. Oh my God, it was great. I could just sit there like for half the day and take apart his 1 hour speech. Or no, it was probably like 15 minutes, half an hour. And I could take it apart. I could show where he was lying on every fucking thing that he said. Everything he said was backwards. Anytime a Zionist accuses the Palestinians of something, think of it as an admission of what they are actually doing, the Zionists. That's what they do.
I
They
understand that.
tell the victim that they're the one doing it when they are the bully's the one doing it. They do it here in the defamation nation.
Okay, so listen to me. I just wrote you on the back chat. If anybody's listening out there, I'll tell you what's going on. You guys don't remember. I understand that.
Can't read the back
However,
chat.
okay, so let me tell you what's going to happen. This is why you're getting the varsity in the varsity arena. All right?
I know why. Yeah,
Okay, so listen to Kat. You got a pandemic treaty May 24th, 2024 coming up. That he told you, the United Nations, actually, sorry, not the United Nations. This is why they're doing this shit. Because it's the WHO. You're in New World Order. And end of story.
that's not the
Sovereignty.
Palestinian thing, though.
Sovereignty. I don't care about that right now. I'm talking about worldwide. This is what they're talking about.
I'm not
Ending
paying
the
attention
home.
anymore.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. So when your cops are going to get stricter and they're not going to tell you about it, you need to do, like I told Rebel, meet your lawyer halfway and do your work as well, along with your Canadian charter, because it's null and void. You're under the
Canadian charter is toilet paper, just like every other charter.
it is
It's all toilet
under
paper.
the pandemic treaty. Do you see what they're actually doing from Davos? Thank you.
No, I'm not paying attention to that. Like Greece.
No, that's Switzerland. That's the
Oh,
train through hell 2013.
the
I
train
don't watch
through.
TV. I pulled myself off of this fucking TV long time ago. I'm not in your matrix system.
I'm not in that fucking matrix. No, my matrix is.
I've been off this for a long time, over 8 years.
I'm boycotting McDonald's. Me,
I
me.
boycotted a hell of a lot just because I
But
will
me.
not fund.
I am the McDonald's queen, and I am
Mhm.
boycotting McDonald's. My Big Mac.
Well, know this. I'm the Dollarama queen, and I've even boycotted going there for a while. All right? I
Why did
only
you
get what I
boycott
need
them?
because I only get what I need and I get the fuck out because I don't need to fund any
What
of
did
this.
you boycott Dollarama for?
What do you mean? Because it's consumeritis.
Oh, I don't I love being a consumer. I do. I love the whole system of
Then know that
I got something to trade
you're
and you give
involved.
me what I
Okay,
want
so
and I
this is
love it.
what my money
Right?
then is not. My money will go for food, not to Galen
Oh, well, I
Western.
don't really have much more money than for food,
And
but
okay,
for the
well,
dollar.
you need to understand. I live in a different world right now. I'm not going to
Mm,
even tell you what's in my freezer or my fridge. Needless to say, I don't need anything. I have what I need. So
mhm.
when I go into the dollar store, I bring this list with me and I say, thank you, thank you. Oh, munchies. There we go. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I buy. I don't need anything else. I did that through your pandemic.
You know you can get food at Dollarama, right?
Yeah. Tell them okay. When I come up next time, it's going to say Dollarama Queen right here. And trust me, if you don't believe me, go ask my ex-husband. He'll tell you the same thing. That bitch is the Dollarama Queen. And now I'm the Dollarama King, I guess.
Yeah, well, in my hoarder days, I'd go in for 2, 3 things or something, and it'd
Yeah,
come out with bags and bags of stuff, and it would happen every fucking time.
the
And
problem
I'd
is
say
you
to
don't
Theo,
know how
"Look,
to stop
you
it.
let me go in there by myself. If you let me go in there by myself, I can't control myself." So, but now I'm not that. I'm a recovering
An
hoarder.
oh, here we go. That's not an our problem. That's a you problem. So
I know.
listen. So
Look,
at the end of the day,
Dollarama,
do you want to
little
know?
Dollarama.
Mm-hmm. So listen,
That's food.
at the end of the day, so you need to learn how to untrain that brain. And that's easy. I learned how by
I'm the one
the
who did the
financial,
recovering, Mama. I'm
but
the one
you're
who
always going to be into recovering. It's
I
something
know.
you
That's why I said I'm a
learn.
recovering hoarder, not I used to be a hoarder, because I still have tendencies.
The
Like
thing is, though, Kat, listen.
I have
When I went
stockpiled food.
to places like Walmart, I don't go there anymore. Vafungu. It's one of them places like Slowbuner goes to Costco. He chooses Costco. Okay, all
I
right.
hate coffee.
That yeah, well, he likes it. Who the hell am
Yeah,
I
but
to say? Oh, here he goes again. He's at Costco. When he tells me he's shopping, I know exactly where he is because it's worth it for his dollar.
well, no, especially if you can buy in bulk and all that stuff. And then in the States there was something called Sam's, and it was
That
Walmart's
we
Costco.
talked about that. That was in Milton. It didn't work out. Sam's
No,
Club.
in the States, I like
Sam's
before it was
Club.
over here.
Sam's Club. I know. Another Walmart
Okay, so
chain.
they're owned by Walmart, but
I
they're just
know.
like they sell in bulk. Okay, so I never saw them up here in Canada. I saw them in the States before they were in Canada.
No, they were in Milton.
Yeah, that was afterwards, but I'm talking about like 2008.
Yeah,
I I
that's where I'm.
I would. Okay,
After that, we got rid of it.
so what was I saying? I understand about the buying in bulk thing, but when I've gone to Costco,
Hmm.
the atmosphere sucks. the people in there shopping are in their own little bubbles. Everybody's in their own bubble,
That's
and
because
there's
they're
people
in,
with free samples,
I know
and
that, but that's
that's a
get
cool
you
thing.
getting
I love free
diverted,
samples.
okay? So once you
But
go into Costco, listen to me. Where
no,
you
I'm
it's
trying to tell you
then you
something.
have to look first. Where is
When you
everything?
have to deal with the people that work there, they
Mm-hmm.
suck.
I
They
know
suck.
everywhere does.
They suck. The bigger the chain, the more they suck.
Why do you think all the robots are coming?
What?
Why do you think the robots are coming in? Those things are like there through the pandemic. Okay. Hello, why aren't you behind the cash register? You know what we tell them? No, I don't want to do this thing. I want you to do it. Get behind the cash register. They want to just stand there and let us do it. And I'm thinking, fine. If it's
I
not scanning,
I'd rather bag
woman,
my
I
own
am.
groceries.
That's what I say. If it's not scanning, I'm not fucking paying for the goddamn thing. Okay. And the story. Bye. You know who I am, and just come to my house then. I'll pay you over here. Vafangu, get out of here.
Yeah.
I've known you since a kid, and don't get my kid in here. We won't be paying because we know how to do it, but we won't do that today. If I'm not doing it and my daughter's not doing it, it's gonna cost everybody anyways in the long run. When you do the research and you find out it costs us all for stealing stuff.
Oh yeah, you know what? At Metro, I have a friend that works at Metro,
Hmm.
and when she would work, it used to be open all night. It was 24 hours, and
Right.
during COVID they closed it at night.
No, we got a
But
24-hour one here.
yeah, what they never reopened it for 24 hours anymore. So, but anyway, when it was 24 hours, we'd be sit outside having a smoke at like I don't know 4 o'clock in the morning, and some people would walk in, and then they'd walk out with shit under their jackets, and Patty would tell me that they're not allowed to stop them and find out what they took. They're supposed to let them steal up to a certain amount or something, and they
Wow.
just let them steal. Yeah. And then next thing you know, avocados are $8 a fucking kilogram.
Start listening to the radio. I'm telling you, it's part of the system. Anyways, I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna go wind down and get in my bed. I'm sitting here at the desk. I got another
Well,
busy
I
day
will
tomorrow.
talk to you another time. And I'm
Yeah,
not sure I actually have your email address, but what
it's
other
on
way
my
did you
about
say?
section. About
Oh,
section.
okay. All right.
That's where it is.
Don't hold your breath because I'm not a big emailer. I don't read my email. But
No.
sometimes I do. It depends on what device is telling me the notification. Then I've got one that tells me if it's a sweet leaf one,
Mm-hmm.
because I have like several of them, right? So yeah, but only if that device is on and giving me notification. So all right. So I guess probably I'll just next time I see you live. I'm not always on internet anymore.
Oh, that's okay. You're outside. That's good. Get outside more. You'll love it.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say I'm not always on the internet. I'm not on the internet as much, but
Mm-hmm.
also I'm in the news about Palestine.
Oh,
And
I understand that. I get that.
I,
What you're
and
saying.
then to break
Okay.
it up, I watch BB the monkey.
Oh,
BB,
okay.
my monkey BB. He just reminds me of my grandson. And he's just so fucking smart. And
Mm-hmm.
I love watching him be a little human being.
No, I know.
Fucking
There's just a
is that
lot of tension in the
relieve my
air, right?
tension? Huh?
Think about that. Just notice that there's a lot of tension in the air, okay? And no, but
Well, yeah,
I'm not.
when I'm watching my people having genocide committed
Yeah,
against them,
there's a lot.
yeah,
There's a
it's
lot going on.
yeah. But when I see all these Westerners that are coming out and saying the truth now, like people like Piers Morgan and Dr. Phil, these
Hmm.
people are low life pieces of shit. all the MSM people, they're all low-life pieces of shit.
Oh, I knew
And
that
now
all a long time
the
ago.
real journalists are coming out, like real journalists who do their research. They know what the truth is, and they're coming out and they're saying it, and everybody's out, not everybody, but a lot of people are listening. And it's like an amazing time to be alive. Amazing. I waited for this all my fucking life, but it is tension filled. And when I watched the U.S. Department of State give their fucking statements and gaslight the whole fucking world, but then I watched Maybe the Monkey, and then at nighttime I'll try and catch up on whatever. I'll like pick a show and try to see if any drama was in there. But it's so the drama's bullshit. Like I'd rather watch the.
It was today. I'll tell you that much. It was one of them.
Well,
Like,
this
oh
I
my
want to
gosh.
see if it's something with AC and ASMR lately.
But
I
yeah,
want to see
they
that.
were on a panel. Just it's very briefly though, like very briefly. It
Were
was
they friendly?
no,
Because
I don't
I've
even
seen
think
them on panel
I think
maybe a
that
couple months ago, and they were not friendly.
honestly, I think that when they were,
You think?
they didn't acknowledge each other. I don't believe. I don't believe. But I
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
I was resting my eyes because I was getting a headache with all the cloud coming getting, and that's when I took off and I said, "Okay, I gotta go to the river. I need
So
quiet time."
it was on D bands, and then it was on COVID's.
No. It was it's locked up that stream. It was a live on Saturday. Sometimes they get rowdy. Yeah, they're getting rowdy. So it's one of them. Proceed with caution, right?
Oh, it was a live on Saturday. Okay.
Yeah,
D
it's on
bands.
Saturday.
D bands. You mean?
No. D-Bands was today because
Oh,
I don't know what the hell's going on, and I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea.
that D band, I can't figure her out. 1 minute she's nice, the next minute she's like those teddy bears, that you squeeze them and the teeth come out.
Oh, really?
You know,
Okay, so
yeah.
I really don't know. And then when I modify my wrenches, because they're acting like fools at the moment, it's one of them like, oh my
Yeah, I
goodness.
noticed. I don't have a wrench.
Then they get fifis. Yes, you do. In my room, you do. And it's one of them
You
like,
took away my wrench.
that's what I'm saying. If I do come in and clear again, maybe it's right now. Don't worry.
I wasn't worried. I didn't even think
Look,
about it till just now.
I have that taken care of. This is Krafty Cat. Come on. Don't cry.
I can't see anything, so how can I mod?
I'm I'm talking in my room when you're talking. Everybody is blue at the moment. If I come in and decide to do a sweep, I don't need anybody gets fifis hurt because that's what happens.
Well,
Or they knock them
I'm
out.
not doing
Either
that though.
way, just know this. I've got fucking managing mods and they'll fucking knock you out. They're in the trees.
If
Trust
I'm
me. Or
disrespected anywhere,
it'll be
I'm
me.
leaving.
It'll
I'm
just
not
be me.
staying. I'm not staying anywhere where I'm not respected.
I don't expect you to. I don't expect anybody to disrespect anybody on my channel, but it happens. As you know, this is YouTube. It's
Well,
an
as far as I
arena,
know,
all of
nobody
its
did that
own.
to me.
I haven't been rude. I sit here. Watch Truth has
As
been
far
in
as
my
I said, as
freaking
far as I
channel. I'm
know,
not rude
nobody's
to
done
him.
it.
I'm
As
not
far as I
rude.
know, nobody's done it to me.
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of. So just don't worry about
I don't
that.
give a fuck about
Worry
wrenches.
about,
I never did give a
do
fuck about
yourself a
wrenches.
favor. Worry about you guys, okay? Ohio, Steve. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've been in my channel. Just because I did things like that, it's one of those like, oh my god, for realsies. I want to roundhouse you guys. You know, like a Jackie Chan move.
Me?
Yeehaw! That's exactly like Chun Li, man. That's what I feel to do sometimes. I'm so
Who's you
sorry.
guys?
Any one of you motherfuckers that get in my way, just walk, boom, I'm Chun Li. Watch yourself. Right, Ohio Steve? I'm careful. I'll be like that lemur and start jumping on my tail like Zabu.
If you look at the thumbnail, it's like this.
I
I'm like,
know, but you're smoking online. Hey, that could be a terms of service. What if children are watching?
what are you talking about?
Oh, no, you don't. It's my YouTube site. Let me refresh the page.
I don't get in trouble for smoking pot on. I've
I
been here
just,
for 2.5 years. I never got in trouble.
yeah, I know the terms of services are changing, so check your emails.
That's just if you're monetized, you have to worry about that shit. I'm
Well,
not going to
that
be
too,
monetized.
right?
You know, it's funny.
Oh,
Somebody had told me, they were saying to me, well, if you won't accept money, then why don't you put up a wish list? And I heard
we
about
do
it, but I
accept
never
money. No, hang on a second. Kat, let's tell the truth. We do accept money. We just don't advertise. Our email
Ooh,
account, you can put, well, can't I give you money in your email account? E-transfer right away, right now?
no, but we've never even talked about money.
I don't care. What if I wanted to do that? That's the way I would do it because that's the way you told me to do it. And I did it with the bank. We just don't ask for money.
I didn't tell you to do it.
Okay, so if you want to donate to Krafty Cat and her walking feet, craftycat@gmail.com. So on the about section. Don't worry,
Yeah, we
I'll
have to be
change that later
Canadian.
and put that's my e-transfer. Directly put it in there.
You can't do that.
And
You can only do it if you're Canadian.
don't tell me that
American.
I can't do that because guess what? That's even I asked the banker. TD.
I know myself. You can't do it
TD is
American.
them too. They're Ameritrade. Goes together.
I had an American TD account in
I'm
2008.
telling you, do you have a Canada Trust TD today? Do you not notice Canada Trust is off of it?
No, I
It's
left
since
TD.
Trump. It's since Trump. Trump gave $25,000 so we could finish your race. Anyways, sick of talking about him.
So we could finish your what?
His fucking politician race. The first time around. Half of these people that I talked to today, they're second time rounders. That's a good movie, by the way. Rounders. That's how I said. You guys are new. I smell. I'm gonna go. Wow, you guys
Talking
are
about,
new.
I'm 57 years old. How am I new?
I meant to the politic arena. You're new. You've been brainwashed. Like I told my mother. I've told my mother. You're from 1966, Vietnam.
Your mother's from 1966?
My mother's from 57. My mother is from 10 years younger than you, at least. She's 70 odd.
Yeah, you're 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, my real mother is the
Your
same age
real
as
mother
you.
can't be as old as you, and you're
I'm
10
telling
years
you,
younger than me.
my actual mother is dead because I'm adopted to cat. Okay.
Okay,
You
but
want to
your mother was
understand
not born in 66.
I am a Canadian citizen, first generation, and trust me, there is a lot wrong with our country, and there's a lot going right with our country at the same
I'm
time.
at least third generation, at least.
Right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm from 1977, so let me say this to you: you fucked up long time ago. All of them, including my grandmother. But I'm not going to go and blame all of them for what they were told. That would be called, wow, I'm sorry that Hitler brainwashed you. And that's what I tell my own family to their face. And I don't care.
You keep forgetting, honey,
I
that
really don't.
there's barely anything you can teach me about this because I've already been in this.
I knew
practically
about the
my whole life.
Ashkenazi Jewish and the Zionism for a long time. I told you about the Palestinians in Britain from day one. I told you about Israel is our
Let's not
fiance.
get into what you told me about because you were
Okay,
on the
so
wrong
I
side.
have heard, I don't even go to church for Christ's sakes. And I'm going to
You
tell
were
you.
on the wrong side before, Krafty.
No, I'm not on
Mark-
any side. That's the whole fucking thing. It's three faiths over there. You're forgetting. It's three faiths. So needless to say, I'm not
How
there.
do I forget that?
If anything,
Krafty,
Canada, you funded
Krafty, how do I
Hezbollah.
forget that when
Wait,
that's my
because
that's my family's place?
if
I
you
don't
look
forget it.
then you funded it. That's
Who
it.
funded?
Enough. We all
You're
have.
you're talking out of your
We
ass.
all have.
You're talking out
When
of your
it
ass,
comes
Krafty.
down to that, with Hezbollah and Hamas, that's Trudeau. Do your homework and you're going to find out.
Oh my
I
God,
promise you. I promise you.
Krafty, you don't want to get into this with me, okay?
No, you
You're gonna
don't.
lose
No, you don't.
every
Because you
fucking
will
time. You're
lose.
gonna leave.
You will lose. I know the KJV. I know how much it's been slammed. I know about the IRA. I know about this has happened for a long fucking time and it's broken. You have a pandemic treaty. 2024 is the pandemic treaty. So all of these dirty actors that are doing this in front of you is just exactly what they're doing. Okay? They're throwing up these little UNs and constitutions. It's going to take a right because you're under the new world order. You were told by George Bush. They don't really lie to you. They do tell you the truth along the way. You need to understand how the Freemasons work and all of them. You need to understand how culture works and all of it. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. And
You need to learn how
understand this.
psyops work and all of
I
them.
understand the fucking psyops because I don't go down the goddamn rabbit holes. I bring you out of them. And I say, what are you
That's
doing?
debatable.
What are you doing?
That's debatable.
Want to make a bet? I don't believe in bullshit.
You were
I don't
preaching the
believe.
Zionist narrative a year
No,
ago.
it's pseudoscience. Start listening more to the kids that have lived through the 9/11 and don't believe the farces, okay? I promise you. And I'm not going to get any more angry than how this fires up my soul, okay? Because it's not worth it. It really
You're
isn't.
getting fired up about nothing because you don't understand it.
You want to make a bet? I understand it.
I know
I'm
you
the one
don't.
that
You
told you that.
demonstrated you don't.
In that book, it's stories, okay? So look at the book of Thoth, and you'll understand a
book of
little bit
what?
more. But at the end of the day, you're in the West. Focus
Bible,
here.
The
Focus
Bible,
here.
the
What's going
Quran,
on over there is
and the
already
Torah
here. It's
are
already
all
here. They're not teaching the Torah. They're teaching the Talmud.
whatever. They're all just books written by man. Okay, so
That's
I
right,
don't go
Mickey
as
Mouse.
that. They're
That's
not
right,
historical
Mickey Mouse.
documents to me.
Mickey Mouse is correct. Notice, if you get stuck down a rabbit hole, you're going to be in darkness. You need to climb out. I'll be sitting at the bottom waiting for you. Find the answer. Tell
The
me
bottom or
how
the
we're
bottom?
getting get out. Oh, I'll be knowing how to get out. Sorry, Mickey Mouse, but I'll know how to get out. It's called stuck. You're in a mountain. You fell down a cave. How are you going to get out if you went down that rabbit hole? Listen to your subscriber, Mickey Mouse. I'm not taking sides either, sir. I won't take a side on this stupid lie, John. Get it gone. Get it gone. I never went to church. I told this girl. For the love of Israel. She is a fiance. That's the
See,
KJV,
you
sir.
see stupid shit like that.
Jesus from Nazareth with Galilee. Okay, so telling me my grandmother's a fucking liar from 1909? Depression days? Now, what did I do good?
Listen to me, Krafty Cat. My family is from Galilee for thousands
Then you
of years.
should know. Then you
Hold
should
on,
know.
Krafty. I'm talking now.
Okay.
My family's blood, sweat, and tears is in Galilee. My family would have walked the same sands as Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
and might even have been Simon. So
Could have been.
yes, I mean it's plausible.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's probable, but I'm saying my family would have
You
spoke
never know.
Aramaic. My
Right.
family were actual Semites, not these people from Israel who say they're Semites. They're
I
not
understand
Semites.
that. I
But
understand that, Kat.
Palestinians and ethnic Jews are
Mhm.
Semites. So my people are from Galilee. My people were Christians before there ever was Christianity. Christianity came about somewhere like 300 AD. My
Okay.
family would have been
My
Christians
people,
at the time
my
of
people
Jesus.
are Viking. My people are my ancestors are dead. Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna tell you, all of our ancestors are dead. Mickey Mouse yours too. And of course, this is general karma. Think about our generational healing. 7 generations. Okay? We know this.
I'm
here.
talking about way more than 7 generations.
I understand that. It's deeply freaking in your veins, in the DNA.
Yes, it's in my
Okay,
gray matter.
right.
It's part of who I am, and it's
It
part of my
is who you
identity,
are.
and
Okay,
it's
so
part
when
of
it
how
comes
I've
down to
been
your
dehumanized.
identity, I'm the same way. When I'm telling you, when we had that discussion, I'm being honest with you. No matter what happens here on YouTube, never mind that. Okay? What I'm saying to Kat, you, not the chat. I'm talking to you.
Is
Okay?
anybody you in chat?
Yes, it's Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
And I'm
Mickey's
not,
still here.
yes, of course. I'm not getting mad at her, Kat. I know how Kat is. She's just very passionate. And I'm telling you, I will help you. I'm not fighting with you. You know this. That's what
I'm
people
telling
want.
you,
Remember when they wanted us to
don't
fight?
tell me
We were
about
like, no, we're not.
Israel.
No, I'm not. But it's almost like me telling, look, don't tell me about, Yorkshire. Obviously, I'm going to help you in the
Wait, how are
best
you gonna help
ways
me?
possible. Okay,
You're
you
gonna
told
help
me
me
you went
by
outside.
learning. You're
You
gonna
went
help me
outside.
about. You're gonna help me by relearning the truth. You're
No,
gonna
you're
help
going to
me
find
by
that out along.
educating yourself about what's
You
really
will find
happening.
out. You will find
And
out not to go down these silly little stupid rabbit holes.
what are you
Okay.
talking about? What what rabbit hole have
When
I
we
gone
just
down?
talking, when we talking about psyops, because
Yes,
that's what
but
you're
what
watching.
rabbit hole have I gone down?
You're watching a hell of a lot of fucking coup d'etat happening right now. Come on. And
Yeah, I'm
on
watching.
top
That
of
doesn't
it,
mean
a
I'm.
hell of a lot of us have funded it.
Name the rabbit hole
Even
I've gone down. I'm
Ukraine,
getting
this,
real
that,
news.
COVID, this, that, the other. I'm tired of it because it's
I'm not.
bullshit. It's
I
really
told you
bullshit.
I'm getting
It's
real
never.
news. I'm getting
No, real
I'm getting
news or
real
not.
news, not the crap that most people get on the MSM. I'm
Do you
getting
know
the real
anybody
news.
actually over there?
I have family over there
So
in
do you,
Bethlehem, in Nazareth,
so do
in
you
other
talk to
places
them?
I don't want to say.
Are you talking to them to make sure that they're okay?
Are you kidding me? The Israeli government, long before October 7th, was monitoring everything. So all we can say is, hi, how are ya? If I ask them about what they're going through right now, if they've even got fucking internet, then I mean, in Bethlehem is in the West Bank. So they're not, I don't know if I have any family in Gaza,
Do you
but I
know
have
what's
family in the
underneath
West Bank. I
Gaza?
have family in Israel as Palestinians, Palestinian family living in Israel. So
Okay.
I have people there. I know exactly what it's like. I know exactly
Because
what
I've
they
seen
do.
Jordan. I know what Jordan looks like. It's devastating.
Jordan,
Yes. Just like
what,
the Palestinian flag, like the big fucking flag that came through 2015 with Obama and Trump and
I don't know why you're
Hillary,
talking, what the fuck was
all through
2015?
that days. Okay. That's what I'm saying, Kat. I've been watching
Okay,
since
I'm talking
Occupy Wall
about 1966 and beyond, or you can pick 1948 and beyond. My father was born in 38, 10 years before the land was stolen and given to the Zionists. My father was born in Palestine.
Right.
And I have my
Okay. No,
grandfather's passport that says Palestine on it.
right.
And I have a Palestinian coin.
I
So all those
understand that,
people who
Kat.
say there's no such place as Palestine can go shove it
No,
up their ass.
that's not a lot of people. That's usually the Americans. Come on.
It's the brainwashed. Doesn't matter if they're American, they can be Canadian too. It's
They
the
could be.
brainwashed. They're
Okay.
brainwashed by the news, by the narrative that the Zionists have given them
Well,
all their
then why
fucking
are you
life.
okay? So stop getting angry at the news and all
But
of the
I don't have
opinion.
to now because I only watch good news. I don't
Okay.
watch the bad news anymore.
So let's
No, I mean, I don't watch MSM anymore. And I watch, and I saw that interview Dr. Phil did with the Yahoo, and I see Piers Morgan every fucking night shilling for Israel. So all these personalities, even if they're not on actual newscasts,
they're
they're
actors.
brainwashing people and brainwashing people. But now there's good news like Zeteo and the open-minded thinker and Mahmoud Odi and Breaking Points and Secular Talk. We Love Africa. There's like really good ones out there. And anybody who's getting real news, There's no need to be angry at the MSM anymore. And that's what was killing me. That was making my hatred. Now my hatred is very low. It's there, but I don't really feel it because I'm busy trying to understand the points of view why an Israeli is a fucking psychopath.
Cat.
Now I can see why.
Cat.
Because they're so brainwashed.
Yes. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. Don't even worry about what they're doing right now. Worry on you and your family. Okay?
No.
And be happy. Yeah, I understand. But if you're watching what makes you happy, who the hell am I to come into your happiness? Right? I'm not
It does make me happy to know what's going on from a real perspective and not through the fog of the fucking MSM. And it's really nice to see my monkey baby in the middle so I can break up.
So that's a balance. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm outside
today. Okay. So you need to do that then daily. If that's working.
Yeah, but at nighttime, like when we get off here, I'll probably look for some kind of
bullshit news, you know.
Somewhere.
Okay, so
but I didn't
look for drama.
I didn't catch up on the valley, so I gotta.
Then needless to say. Listen, I had another woman screaming at me, Mickey Mouse. I'm reading a chat here. It's one of those things. She went at me like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, you're not even in Canada. Like what the fuck? She's talking to me about something that's going on in Alberta, and I'm like sitting here watching Fort Max. Fires are under control again.
Is this one of Myron's friends?
Yeah, no. Nobody that I don't name names. You know this. It's one of them things.
I said, is it one of Myron's friends?
No. It's one of them things where, when I'm telling you I live in Ontario, it's a woven city from Japan, and where I am, it's a replica, just like it. And when they pull bodies out, trust me, ooh, yeah. I've been down the road she's been. Pissed off.
What bodies?
The natives. Where I live.
Residential school?
Where I live in Canada. I will stand for somebody that has actually stood in a fucking residential school. And across the nation. On apartheid is what we stand on. So, of course, this has happened over and over. That's why bloodlines are within all of us. Right? So when you look at things, I'm a Jacobite. And you're going to say, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'm a blue person. I'm from Scotland and higher. I'm doubly fucking Irish. I've got it all in me. And I'm very hot-tempered. But that's the thing. I learned to control my temper. You think Slowbuner is quick at his temper? Of course he is.
You can't
I am too.
Slowbuner.
But we need to. No, I'm not.
It's ironic that his name is Slowbuner.
I am not him. But I've seen how quick he is. Okay?
Nobody got him beat.
I've been on the other receiving end of that. However, that's why I say things like when you notice things that go blue, don't fucking worry about my chat. I can handle it.
What are you talking about?
You. In my chat. If even Mickey Mouse wants to come into my chat, you're more than welcome. I'm not a gatekeeper.
Don't try to poach my people.
I'm not. I'm not poaching anybody. I'm saying
I wish Mickey Mouse would come up on panel.
I'm on the river all the time. And I've been doing this since 2015. And I take photos and I follow my fucking money. And then I get out to the Six Nations. And then when I like to distress, Kat will tell you the same thing. I will drive wherever I need to go for a freaking concert. I will fund the music.
Yeah, I gotta call Danny and get him to come out in the car.
That's what I do. And when I want to get lost, I try to get lost to get found again. That's just me. I like to turn the music on and drive.
Long before there was ever any of that, what's that, BTS or whatever, GTA or what's the thing that it locates you?
I don't know, because everything will locate you today. Don't
No,
even
you know
think.
what I mean. GPS. Long before there was any
I don't
GPS,
use
we used
GPS,
to just
sweetie.
get lost in the car. Just could drive somewhere down a
That's the
road,
thing with
and we
me,
just get
sweetie.
lost and then find our way
I
out.
can't. I can't. I've
I
been.
love doing that.
I don't. I've been on that. I have tried to get lost. Trust me, it doesn't work with me because I know that the streets change names, and
No, I'm talking about
things
going
are
somewhere out
changing.
in the country that you don't
I
belong.
have done that. I
Yeah,
have done
well,
that,
you can
and
get
trust.
lost, believe me.
I've been a little lost. Where thank goodness I found angels. They're right here. And excuse me, I'm trying to get over to that town over there before the sun sets. How the hell do I get back to this side road? Thank you. Go across the street, sweetie. You're not lost. You're just needed to divert. Oh, I forgot I diverted. That's right.
In my early 20s, when we
That's at a
started doing
100-acre farm. Right.
like the 100-acre wood. Um, when I was
100-acre Brazilian.
when I was younger, and we were first doing that lost thing.
Right.
My dad used to do it with us too, and I used to have these like not fantasies, but we say like visions in my head of if we can't make it back, if we never find our way back, we'd have to start our life in a new place. I'd have to get new toys and everything, new records, new clothes, because we
Oh,
never
I've
found our
had
way back.
people drive me. I've had people drive me. We've been from here, north, and then I got to up north, and I said, I'm not staying here all night. Drive me home. And then they came back up north. That's just because I wanted not to be there. It was one of them, like, no, it'd be fine if somebody wasn't around, but it's okay.
When
And
you
it
say
was,
up north, do you mean cottage country or do you mean like Serpent
no,
River?
no, I was talking about where the farm was.
Is that like anywhere around here?
And I don't want to tell you where it is.
Well, because up north means a couple different things if you're from Toronto.
Oh, then I go all north. My drive, sister. You know it. And I know it. And on my brand new car, even the mileage tells me, you know it. You're the driver.
I've driven all the way up to Serpent River.
I've had to fix my car as well, just not too long ago. The whole engine. Not the engine, sorry, that was my car.
You mean you had it fixed? You
I
paid for somebody to fix it.
mhm,
Uh,
they fixed the ignition.
oh yeah.
hmm Then they gave him that stupid hybrid car. Well, there we go. Or an electric car or something like that.
What
It
stupid
was one of the.
hybrid?
Oh, it's a rental. We would never have one. My cousin works at Ford. Trust me, I'll never have one of those stupid machines. Never. And that's what
A
the girl
rental
was trying.
car?
Put it this way: at the end of the day, that's what the girl was trying to. Yo, fuck, hello, shizzle.
Is
You
Shizzle
see,
here?
what are you trying to do? Poach my people?
He's not your people.
Are you trying
He's
to poach my brother?
oh, Rebel was here.
Yeah, because they see me. That's why.
Yeah, because you're a star.
Ha ha.
Hi, Shizzle.
What's up, shiz? You're only blue because I told you to be blue.
He's blue because I made him blue
We know
a
you're
long time
poaching my
ago.
people. You're
A
poaching.
long time ago.
That's my brother.
Yeah, I know. You always own him, but
Well, yeah, I do. Right? It's
well,
just like I own Big Coob. Don't start with me.
you
And I
could.
showed him to
What did Rebel say?
yeah, because I showed him to mass. That's why. And I said, play this one. Don't start. The Toronto troll is in here, Nicola. Toronto troll.
What Toronto troll?
We're not telling you. You're not allowed to know the loop-de-loop news. 50 Shades of Blue.
Oh,
You need
now
to
you're
do some.
doing Betty Davis's character.
No, I am Betty Davis Eyes. Hello. That's what the fisherman
I didn't
told
say
me.
Betty Davis eyes. I said the Betty Davis character from
Oh, I am.
whatever happened to Baby
It's
Jane.
oh,
Your
no,
Baby Jane.
No, I'm not. I'm saying fasten
Yes,
your
you are.
seatbelts. It's about to get a bumpy ride, bitch. Let's go.
He said, "What's this?"
I have to make Cat laugh at least once. Of course, because he's been outside touching grass. Hello. And playing with some lemur, purple lemur named BB. Because let's not even talk about the East, okay? Thanks. Because she gets her
Don't
heart
talk about
racing.
the what?
I'm not talking about it. You get the subject that makes you
You
upset.
just said it.
The
Go to bed.
MSM News.
Go to bed.
Shizzle, go live. Shizzle, go
Next
live.
time I see you online, I'll
Shizzle, go
come
live
on
or
with
come
it.
up here. Come up here.
Thanks for coming by, Shizzle.
No,
Sorry
Shizzle,
about
get
my
up here.
friend Krafty.
Shizzle.
She's a little bit psycho.
No, no, I'm not psycho. He knows
You're
that
batshit
already.
crazy.
Mm-mm.
I love you anyway, but you're really mean.
I'm not mean.
You're so mean.
How have I been mean to you?
You always talk about me like you know me so well, and then you
I said I
say
have to make
things
you
that are
laugh.
insulting. And then you say things that are insulting. I know her.
I'm
She's
not even
always
insulting you. I'm joking around with you. Learn to take it. You need to learn how to laugh
listen. I'm
at
not crying
yourself.
over it. I'm not
Oh,
crying
well,
over
yeah,
it.
if you start crying, Mr. COVID is going to go, what are you crying about?
Yeah, yeah. No, there's nothing here to cry about. But I'm just saying
Hey.
to you that you are the mean sister and I'm the good sister.
Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Well, not today. Slowburner would even say the same thing. Not today, she died. You reversed.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Lucifer. You don't win. Crafty wins all the time. And she
So
plays.
thank you everybody who's in here for coming by.
Shizzle, go live.
And
I want to hear your songs.
who Shizzle?
Why don't
I'll
you?
come by
He
and
can
say hi
come up.
if he goes live, but I'm no longer be able to stay. And I'm looking for some drama, and I don't get the Canadian drama. I don't get Shizzles and
Oh,
what's
wait a
down.
minute. Wait a minute.
What's
Wait a minute. You might not want to watch him because the last time I watched him, we were debunking stuff.
yeah.
And you might
Okay,
not
so
understand it because
no, because I'm
it's
stupid.
just one of them things.
So everybody have a good night.
No, you're not.
And
You're not. Good night, cat.
I know I'm not. Free Palestine. Free
All
Palestine
right.
from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea.
And the new